Hello, hello, hello. Good evening and welcome, welcome. How are you? Welcome to Archer Astrology. 'Tis I. Hello. Very nice to have you here. Hi, Anastasia. Welcome. Loving your channel. You are doing very good work. We're going to do like that TikTok thing. Be like, I'm just waiting for a couple more people to show up. Right? How are you guys doing? How is everyone tonight? Doing all right? Cool. Hola. That's all I know of Spanish, basically. I am quite fluent in like other languages. Hi, Sierra. Welcome. What up, New? How much snow you all got? I know you guys are both on the Eastern Seaboard. Metro Detroit got like totally just missed. We got like that little dusting, just a little teaser, and then I am paying attention. Oh my goodness, 6 feet. Are you serious? I would so have my snowmobile out by now. That's probably all people are using then right now. Until the streets and everything get cleared, are going to be like snowmobiles and stuff. For people in the South, snowmobiles are like jet skis with tracks for the snow. Yeah. Okay, I'll have to hook up the snowmobiles up to the chariot and come that way. Hi, Kimberly. Thank you for coming back. Welcome. How are you, dear? How are you doing? I appreciate you all for coming. And if you're new here, welcome. 'Tis I, the one and only Archer with Archer Astrology. And if you are returning, you're as much a glutton for punishment as I am, right? Buffalonians. I like that. That's cool. All right, so we are going to do the one on your mind because we've got the new moon in Sagittarius and the sun is in Sagittarius. So a lot of Archer energy. Hi. So we are going to take a peek right here. And, oh, thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate you. That is so cool. You're awesome. Everybody give me a like down there, down below. Somewhere down here at the bottom of your screen, do that. And we're going to do the one on your mind. Going to do a little Aries to Pisces. See what's going on everywhere, you know. Just kind of embrace it. I dig it. I like when the sun goes from a water sign into a fire sign, because then stuff starts boiling, right? Dude, earth and air though, totally. I'm excited to do readings next year. 2023 is gonna be a fun year. We got a lot of big plans going on. But so yeah, what we're gonna do right now is tap into those energies, take a look at the one on your mind when you clicked on this reading to join yours truly tonight. If you would like to share, comment, subscribe, and rock that bell for me so you can be notified when I do this. I do this every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, except last Wednesday when I was getting ready last Wednesday and I went to go meditate and I fell asleep. And then I woke up at 5 a.m. and realized I missed my own life. Yeah. So that's kind of how we do it. We do what we want here at Archer Astrology. So coming out in my crabby shell for a little bit, July 7th, Cancerian. And yeah, let's see what we got. All right. So here we go. Whether you clicked on it now while you're here at the live, rocking the chat with yours truly, or you have joined us at a later date, then in this case, these messages have been pre-recorded by the Archer Broadcasting Channel for your viewing enjoyment in full Technicolor, 5D Technicolor. All right, so we are going to use the Thoth deck for our base cards, which are now primed and ready for Aries. And then we will use the Book of Shadows Tarot for the clarifiers tonight. They're coming in. I love the energy and the artwork, all of it on these cards. These things are so cool. No, Sierra, I'm doing pizza and a movie. I wanted to do Chinese, but then I never really got into a Christmas story the whole way through, so I'm not going to fa ra ra ra. Pizza and a movie. But I could get some clam chowder, some Bostonian clam chowder. Anyways, I love this deck, so we're gonna use this. I've been just kind of taking it for a few test drives, getting the hang of it. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's fun. So I'm liking it. We're going to use it because the artwork on it's beautiful. All right. Do you? That's right. That's why you're hanging out here. We do what we want here. This shell is like the Hotel California. You can check it out anytime you like, but you can never leave. All right. We will have timestamps to follow, but we are going to just go straight on down the list, checking them all off from Aries down to Pisces. And I think we're good for the week ahead for the one on your mind. the one that you clicked on. We're gonna get Snoopy. We're gonna check it out. All right, let's get our Snoop Dogg on and see what's going on with that person and their potential actions. I like it. We're going with it. I peeked. I'm not telling though. All right, Aries, your energy at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. Coming to terms with peace and both sides of the party wanting to lay down their swords. This is cool. I like it. And I like the green on that. For when we're dealing with the winter time, like we're in the Northern Hemisphere, having dreams of green again is right? I like snow. All right, so right now you've got your person is the Princess of Pentacles, not quite at a queen, okay. And then we have Four of Swords. Ooh, a Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They're taking their time looking forward at the road ahead because they want to call a truce. Ooh, okay, cool. Four of Swords. They're kind of up in their feels, but they're starting to like put two and two together because the Princess of Pentacles, before she's a Queen of Pentacles, she she still follows in the Queen's footsteps, so she looks down and watches the road ahead to make sure she doesn't like step on anything, no twigs or anything like that. Even she has to be careful because she's actually got like her shawl, her scarf on, so it's showing that they're kind of like baby steps and like slowly progressing towards wanting to call truce, throw a white flag out on it. That's very cool. Princess of Wands, fire energy. Okay, see the passion behind them driving it. Could be a little Leo influence coming out too, because this is the fire signs chariot. Everybody's got to have a chariot. So this one shows this chariot's being driven by a fire line. I do believe fire signs chariots would have flames coming out of the exhaust on them. But so it's showing that the passion that's starting to drive them in the week ahead. Because remember, Aries, we're just looking ahead. Coming up to like we'll run this till next Wednesday, the 30th, right through the end of November, the beginning of Sag season. So this passion's going to start driving that they're going to want to reach out and throw the white flag up. The doves in that they want to call a truce and kind of like we can work it out, that type of thing. And the energies coming from Sagittarius, Cupid firing the arrow, is very Prince of Wands, causing them to be more motivated towards you. Hi, Susan. Yeah, Two of Cups, totally. So the drive and the passion internally on them, because both water and fire signs are a 5D energy. This is how you feel, your head and your heart chakra. So what they're feeling inside is this is like minor arcana Gemini, the lovers, a choice. And it's that balance coming together that the choice being made to proceed forward is what's driving them. They want peace with you. I mean, this is literally all that. And we have Swords energy, using your words wisely, right? Yep, right. Ace of Cups. So, and look at it, how it's starting to level out. That's what happens as we go into Sagittarius season and stuff starts to balance out and that mutable Sagittarian energy starts to take over, right? So they're coming forward, Ace of Cups. The final outcome as we go to next week is an Ace of Cups. They're very slow and steady to make sure they do it right. They don't want to trip over like a rock or anything or a twig and fall on their face and screw up, because they want this truce. They want to call a peace to it, and it's driving them on a 5D level internally, Two of Cups style, to come forward with an Ace of Cups, almost in like a Prince of Cups energy, because those cards tie together in the Thoth deck. That's the way they're wanting to come out. So cool. The energy right now in their mind is about love, about love with you. And remember, we only use 10% of our brains at the whole 100%. So 90% of it, that 5D subconscious side of things, is that you just kind of make them feel loved. And this Leo energy is what will drive it forward. Think of strength. The strength that allows spirit to push that energy and kind of tweak free will, so to speak, right? All right, so clarifiers onto this. I did peek at this earlier, but it's only because I really like looking at these cards. It's the World. So the energy at the bottom is kind of going along with this Ace of Cups, where they're coming out of the energy that they're in. That it's like they want to start a whole new beginning with you, Aries. Clarifying out, we got the Four of Cups. Yeah, and in this one, it still shows her. Now check it out. She has actually drank all three of those cups, and she didn't like them. So she's manifesting, using this energy underneath this new moon. Remember, the new moon's where you set your intentions. So she's using that to manifest the drink she wants. This is the traditional, I ordered a chocolate latte with a Hello Kitty foam on top. Where's my Hello Kitty foam? You're their Hello Kitty foam, Aries, so that's the direction that they're looking at coming out of this. Eight of Pentacles, doing the work on this to bring this white flag out. It's what they're thinking about. You might also have a connection through work. Maybe you guys work together or met at work. Either way, this is I call it the Bob Ross of tarot right here. This is doing that work to make it right, make it perfect, so you can come forward and call a truce. Just be like, hey, Aries, I'm sorry. you know, I've had some time to think about it. I don't want to do it that again. We won't do this again, right? Because I want a whole new world with you, Aries. That's the way they're looking at it in a Prince of Wands. Clarifying that Prince of Wands, yeah, Two of Wands. Spirit digging the energy out this week ahead that the time is right to proceed, and kind of putting the fire signs chariot into like auto cruise and making that decision, kind of being like, it's this way. I know it's a fork in a road, but it's this way. But it's, okay, you want to turn left? Sure. I put a tree there 50 years ago. Go ahead and free will turn left. See what happens, right? But anyways, that's it. The choice is being made, and we're seeing the twos coming out together, which is showing that synchronicity and the balancing that the Temperance card in this season is all about. You know, the Death card for Scorpio season was ending the old cycles so we can start the new ones and then go forward with that. It's a beautiful time of year. And clarifying your Two of Cups, we have 10 Wands. Exactly. Putting away the past and packing it up and walking away from it. Check it out. She's packing up for the evening. She's already put the keys in the door and everything. She doesn't take anything else behind. Take only what you need to survive, and you put the rest away. 10 Wands. Walking away from the past and doing it right this time. Coming correct. Understanding how to speak, Aries. We're going back for the December monthlies. We're going back a little bit to learn how to speak each other's languages again. You need to do that. It's important. It's important. But, and they're already doing it. They're putting away the old shit, literally, right? We're going to drop a few bombs tonight. That's what we do here. And anyways, clarifying the Ace of Cups for it, we have the Hermit. See, they're not telling you about it. You don't even realize it's happening. We're looking 7 days into the future as it is. You know, this weekend or something. Hold on, we'll go back. Check it out. This Virgo knows how to hermit right there. Look at that bubble bath. She's got the bubble bath. The books are out. And just totally zen and chill because she's doing the work and knows what's coming. The Ace of Cups is being kept internal. They're keeping it low-key under wraps because the final outcome being that whole new world with the energy at the bottom of the deck shows that they're thinking about you and they're making a plan to come forward. Love it, Aries. Thank you very much for being here. And your monthly will come first on December 1st. However, there's some more fun stuff in store coming up. I do indeed have a Thanksgiving present in stock for you guys too that we'll be posting tomorrow. All right? So, yeah. Go ahead and grab some turkey and some butthole bread with yours truly, and we'll do it to it. All right. Jorge, how are you doing? Have you gotten your cards yet? Hi, Keita. Hi, Keita, darling. Apparent Choice Tarot, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. I am doing awesome. Thank you very much, Jorge, for coming. You are awesome. All right, we are going to do Taurus next for the week ahead, for the one on Taurus's mind, when they clicked in to come in here. I appreciate all you guys for being here so much. Give me a like. Give me a like if you're here. That means a ton to us for doing this. You know, that's all I ask in favor in return for hanging out here for the next hour and a half or two with you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you. No problem. My pleasure. I appreciate you for taking the time to hang out with me. Dig it. All right. Let's see what we've got going on. Okay, we're going to put 10 wands away from Aries. There we go. Let's see what's going on for Taurus for the week ahead. Looking at this new moon in Sag, what intentions are we going to have for the one on your mind? Oh, I wanted some more outcome. I like how that went, though. We're just sticking with it. Let's go with what we got. All right, thank you, Sierra. All right, let's see. Taurus. What is for Taurus? Bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Wands. Okay, so your person is definitely kind of holding their ground, digging their heels in a little bit. Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sag. Seeing Leo down here on the bottom of this, of course. Thank you, thank you. All right, so your person, the energy is a John Travolta type bubble. They're trying to protect themselves. Something's up. Let's see where we're going with this, okay? 10 of Pentacles. Why are they protecting themselves from this? They're guarding their pentacles. I mean, it's completion. They feel like this is everything. They want this completion. So why are they protecting it? Are they trying to protect the both of you? It's freaky. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Success. Total Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Could be dealing with a Virgo or a Capricorn. I can see if the earth signs do get along together, they stick together like that. Your person is feeling really good right now. The way that they're thinking about you, like you're the one locked in their mind right now. Totally. They just keep kind of reminiscing about the good times. And that is one of the awesome things about time, is it makes the bad memories go away. And you do just remember all this. You remember real memories, stuff that actually transpired. They're looking at you as their 10 of Pentacles happiness, and they see straight up success with you, something that goes pretty far back. What up, Legion's dad? Thank you very much. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Sorry, Taurus. Meanwhile, back at your reading. Your person's in a Six of Pentacles sense right now, trying to take stock of everything and filing away the stuff they don't need on their desktop so they can focus on this Ten of Pentacles with you. It's what they're thinking about. And it is some straight up Virgo, right? So when they decide to come forward, this intentions that you're setting is literally getting driven right into their brain, man. I dig it, Taurus. Yeah, the outcome of this is going to be communication. This is going to want to be keeping your phone close. And it's 3D. We're not talking 10 of Cups where like they're up in their feels about you, happy. This is like real world, ready to make an offer. Spirit's been talking to them. And you're on their mind. You're on their mind a lot. Like they think about you. They could be just doing something. Saggy energy. They could just be doing something and Taurus comes into their mind and they just kind of feel happy. They just kind of smile. So you're going to want to keep your phone nearby you because like they want to protect you, Taurus, that type of a thing. So when this starts to happen and it comes out that way, a lot of times what'll happen is like when they're getting ready to send that text message and they go to hit delete, so for some reason, they have a little like thumb spasm and it hits the arrow and it sends it anyways. And it's like, oops. It's like, that's just kind of how you do it. When you decide to make that effort, it kind of goes out that way. So you're going to want to keep your phone nearby you. Because what they're getting told about, and we're looking at the week ahead, what they're getting told about is that you're their Ten of Pentacles and you're their source of success. So I almost pick up a slight little bit of, hi J-Dub, I almost pick up a slight little bit of codependency, Taurus. Kind of like if you're not in their life, then they're kind of bumming. They kind of need you to make them happy. This is a lot of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I can almost see it like from a Capricorn angle. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus. But, you know, that this is kind of what they want to tell you because the timing is right for it. And that's what Spirit's dishing out with all this energy. So the stuff you've been setting during the new moon is literally just getting fanned right out to them. As Jupiter goes direct, Sag energy, that's luck, that's fortune starting to balance out and direct, and it happens in Pisces. There's like no water coming out yet, but it happens that way, that the time's right, so they feel it. The energy gets right where they decide to press send, even if they're trying to go for delete or backspace, it just don't work out this time. But the cool thing is, you look at it from a grounded perspective, like a Taurian would, very stable. I have mentioned before, the Taurus is like the earth sign Sagittarius, and Sag is like the fire signs Taurus. So they do have some crissy-crossy points at that. And so your person looks at it as this arrow gets fired right at them during all this energy, that the time's right to go ahead and make the effort. Maybe it actually doesn't wind up being a spasm. Maybe they actually freaking do push send. Princess of Pentacles comes back from Aries. Four of Swords comes back. Oh yeah, oh my God, it's a freaking Aries reading. What the heck? Whoa. Okay, fire energy. Are you dealing with an Aries? That's total Aries energy. That's freaky deaky. You all watch me shuffle it. 9 of Wands, strength. Total more Sag energy. So this is definitely some Taurus Sag going on. See, the Spirit's kind of force feeding it to him. Think of like the strength card, the Leo energy, where she's like holding in the Rider-Waite deck and she's holding the mouth of the lion open, like spit that out. What's the matter with you? You don't eat that. That's that strength that they're really staying 7 of Wands. There's a lot of fire and a lot of earth. I mean, that's like a real base point for a big flame going on. Because the strength coming at them under the sun is that they need to reach out, because it's gonna, if not, they'll miss the boat. They'll miss the opportunity. They're so busy getting all their wands organized and in looking for that 10th wand so they can pack it up and walk away, that they're starting to get nervous and worried that they'll miss the boat. And they're gonna reach out to you like, hey, Taurus, you know, I realized I done effed up, and it's about time that I manned up and owned it and made my own decision on this and apologized. And you know, it's coming correct. We're working on the coming correct energies right now, so it's good times. It's some fun stuff that just kind of makes you just want to go, whoa, you know. All right, so let's grab some clarifiers onto this, because that's the direction that they're wanting to head for. Is just boom. And they could try to be stubborn about it, you know, but it's too good of a reading. The way that they're looking at you is totally positive. They are not like staying locked in their head. And even, I know we're looking ahead right now, but this is definitely a keep your phone nearby you, Taurus, because they're looking at you with a lot of passion and feeling like the time's right to go for it. And they've been protecting their energy and their feelings, so you're not going to notice much of this. But it's a lot of fire and a lot of earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, let's grab some clarifiers on it once the deck gets its stuff back together for Taurus. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys hanging out tonight. All right, let's see here. Here we go. All right, Taurus for the week ahead. We're just doing some fun ones here. We're just hanging out on the evening. Knight of Cups. Okay, finally, it's about damn time we got some water energy for Taurus. Right here, the Knight of Cups approaches on the frickin' chariot. And when he comes, he's young, but he comes correct, and he comes offering a lot of 5D and 3D energy. He's got his notebook is there. And look, he's just in thought about that person, that one person that makes him feel that way. It's totally cool when you go into that route. Oh yeah, 6 of Cups onto this 10 of Pentacles. Told you that they're realizing the time is right, that you guys go back. You go back. Look at how happy that mom is. She's got her kids, and they're having a tea party, and they're happy. And you can see that it's like that they go back. It's the mom with her kids. It's generational. That they see this, that you guys have such a history together, and it's the history that makes them happy. That they want it. They want to do it, and they're being told it's time to communicate it out to get to it. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles. More earth energy comes out. Check it out, and he's planting carrots with his little carrot gnomes in his little carrot garden. But yeah, and look, he's got the plans, and like he actually printed out instructions on how to do this. He's not just winging it. Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving energy in the deck, right? But it's also the U.S. Postal Service card, because neither rain nor sleet nor snow nor dead of night will stop him from growing them carrots. So it's slow moving, but something's going to start next week as we go into the rest of this year, right? We only got 1 month left in 2022. So it's slow moving, but it's communication. So it's like little, but it's there, right? Yep, it's there. 7 Pentacles. See, look at that. She's harvesting. She plucked one apple a little early, but she's taken the time to grow that apple tree, and she's got her little apple gnomes with her, and she looks very, very grounded and stable. There's a lot of thought going into this. It's slower moving as they try to grow it and do it right, because you can't just willy-nilly pour concrete to get a 10 of Pentacles house. You got to make sure that stuff's mixed right, and that's what they're doing, taking the time to let this grow. This communication is going to be something that lasts for a long time, but a lot of it is sprouting. Wow, double 6, the 6 of Pentacles comes back again, clarifying the 3 of Wands. So you guys are both totally working together on this. You're going to start coming together. Very saggy of you two, that you come together and balance out. You're both seeing and feeling the 6 of Pentacles energy. So your person knows that the way to proceed forward is with you, but he's got to come correct, and she's got to do it right. I said he and she because there's no gender in tarot. Take him and place him where you want to. 6 of Swords, take him and place him where you want to. And that's what it is. Using the card of science. Look at how she's running from night into day, from this moon into the sun, from sun to moon, right there. Sun and moon shows up, and just how she's frolicking with a fairy. Totally different, but totally using that energy. So, filing away the stuff that's not needed to come forward. You guys are starting to mirror, and they are seeing it, and they're ready to start chitty-chatty talking about it. Maybe they've been researching soulmate connections and twin flame connections and all the stuff that you mentioned to them, Taurus, and being like, the fudge? Oh my God, Taurus was right. Wait a second. And then stuff changes. It's a eureka moment. Everybody has them. I love you, Taurus. Make it a great one. Let me know how it goes. All right, guys. Thank you all very much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you very much. And now on to Gemini. All right, let's take a look for the one on Gemini's mind when they clicked on this reading here for the week ahead. Going to just take a little sneak preview at Gemini's energy for the week ahead. The one on their mind, take a look at what is hitting them during all this Sagittarius energy, and what potential outcome Gemini might expect to find. All right, I do appreciate it. Everybody here, do me a favor, tap that like, show me a little love, peace and love for your Cancerian. We are all about love. Appreciate you all for being here very much. All right, let's go for it. Let's go for Gemini. Oh, hold on, we're gonna turn Taurus over. Got to reset the energy, right? We wing it here. We just wing it here. We don't care. Yeah. All right. Meanwhile, all right, Taurus. Nope, we're done with Taurus. See, I probably should start saging or something. We'll work on it. Yeah, cheers. All right, Gemini. For the week ahead, November 2022. Looking until we meet again next Wednesday. What is on that one on Gemini's mind for the week ahead? Here we go, Gemini. Let's do it to it. Whoa. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. Yeah. Some happiness coming out. Look at, dude, I love the artwork in the Thoth deck still. One of my awesomest decks. But check it out. Nine of Cups. Straight pure up happiness, maybe, Gemini? You've been through a lot. You might deserve a little happiness, right? Cupid done fired the arrow at your person. Oh my goodness. Yup, more energy. The Knight of Cups is approaching again, and he's approaching on a freaking chariot. We got Cancer energy coming out across the board, Gemini. Hi. So yeah, check it out. He's even offering, he's already got his hand extended and he's already offering up the little crab in the cup there. Knight of Cups approaches and he comes correct. He wears his heart on his sleeve, but he has an awesome date planned for you. So, okay, the person is feeling very, very Cancerian about you right now, which means they are not going to be able to keep their mouth shut for very long. They're going to love bomb you. It's what Cancers do. So they're getting affected by it big time. So you got an offer coming in. All right, let's see where we're going with this. Princess of Swords. Yeah, and it's freaking bombarding them. Check it out. In this one, the Princess of Swords is in mid-battle. This photo was caught in mid-freaking battle. And yeah, Spirit's bombarding with the energy over this right now because they really want a Knight of Cups this offer, and you don't pen up the Chariot, man. That'll tick the Knight of Cups off real fast, right? So they're really struggling to fight through this energy in the week ahead because they feel like they totally effed it all up to this point, and that they want that they are the frickin' ones blocking this. I mean, look at it actually, the way that these cards are even laid down right now, Gemini. It's like they're fighting each other, dude. You know. So your person can fight the energy all they frickin' want, but yeah, it's not really. It's gonna be a no bueno outcome for them, right? Oh my word, yeah. Prince of Swords coming back at you right there with the air signs Chariot coming in. The Batmobile shows up right on time to help fight this frickin' battle. Yeah, this is like, they're literally sitting there going, I don't want to think about Gemini. I am not going to think about Gemini. I thought about Gemini. Ah, crap, not gonna think about Gemini. I thought about Gemini again. Oh my goodness. And then the Knight of Cups shows up. They got a freaking 5D spiritual war going on in their head right now. They're not gonna be able to hide this stuff down much longer at all. Right? Okay. Yeah, no. The Fool energy comes out. They're getting hit to understand that it's time to take a leap of faith. You know, you kind of wrap this up as they're taking too long. They want to make a Knight of Cups approach at you. They haven't done this before. You're not used to like a traditional standard type of love, right? It's always drama. It's always fighting. It's always sword energy. But if anybody understands sword energy, it's Gemini, because you guys embrace it quite well and understand that a sword cannot hurt anybody if it's just laying down. So they look at you in this Fool energy that if they try to fight it, you know, like oh, I'm scared of commitment because of my past. They're like, time to take the leap of faith. It don't work that way. And they keep getting bombarded with, they're basically your wrong energy, that they're ready to start coming forward with this. They got to get out of this war zone and make the leap of faith. This is the energy that's getting dished on them. This is what's on their mind right now, is this happy love offering. I could say it's something bad with all this coming out, but you can't when it's clarified with a Nine of Cups at the bottom. So they're wanting to make this leap of faith with you. Prince, oh my gosh, more war going on. The Prince of Pentacles shows up. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy right there. Straight up Aries right there. And then Gemini, Libra, Aquarius comes out. But see, yeah, I told you, more battle coming in. The Earth signs Chariot shows up ready for battle with Taurus energy coming right out, Gemini. So when they take this new leap of faith, granted, they're coming at you Knight of Cups style with this wearing their heart on their sleeve love offer, but they're doing it Prince of Pentacles, so that it's grounded and stable, and they know what they want. You see how the bull looks? The bull is like freaking fiery, charging ahead on that thing. Either that or the prince just weighs a lot. I don't know, but either way, it's showing that you can't stop a bull. You know, it's gonna make it to its point. So when they come forward after they get out of their own way, pull their head out of their behind for a minute, and make this Knight of Cups offer, it's one you're not used to. You're not used to them approaching you this way, but it's something new, and it's grounded. And that's probably why you're not used to it. You're used to this being a little more wishy-washy, crazy, you know, helter-skelter going on, and a few days later, it's a fight again, and it just cycles back around and repeats itself. But then this time, you hit this reset button, and it goes into a different direction. So they're getting fought at it. This is Cupid on crack. Sagittarius is firing a lot of arrows at your person to make them get their act together and come correct to it. So yeah, it's grounded. It's a big war going on in their head, but it winds up with a positive, stable outcome. All right, so let's clarify off to it. The Knight of Cups, straight up, Princess of Swords. You guys are still like William and Kate right now, right? That's the right one. I'm American. Yeah. You haven't made it to King and Queen yet, so it's something new. It's young. I mean, look, we got knights, we got princes, we got princesses, and then we got this whole new world. You know, so we're not jumping into Emperor, Empress. We're starting young and working our way up. What the Gemini? That's too many. That's too many. Gemini's like, yeah. Gemini got a little excited. Okay, I appreciate you. All you really have to do is hit the like button, but we can do this too. Dude, this Chariot's tough to control. I got it. I will hit super pursuit mode while pressing turbo boost with the T-tops off. All right, we're back. Thank you. Technical difficulties. Okay, no spirits were harmed in the making of this video. Fine. All right. Oh, Judgment. Nice. Okay, I guess it's time to stop, huh? All right, Judgment being cast on the Knight of Cups. All right, we're going for it. I'm just going for it. Intuition tells me to go for it. So Knight of Cups to Judgment energy comes on to that right there, showing that the scales start to balance out, and as Jupiter goes direct and the planets start to balance back out, your person starts realizing that this love offer they've been wanting to make, it's time to go for it. You know, when Jupiter goes direct, that's like all sevens on the slot machine coming out. That's when the hammer gets laid down, the gavel gets princed out. Speaking of princes, with the Prince of Swords, we're back with the Five of Cups. They're getting so tired at this. They can't fight it that much longer. You know, look how bummed out she is. It's sitting on her couch, eating the old pizza left over. It's like Thanksgiving. But, you know, it's just showing that comes out, that they are so tired of what hits them. These two cards combined shows how much up at night they are about trying to figure out how to come correct to do this cuppy lovey-dovey offer, you know, and it's caused them to lose sleep about it. Five of Swords, yeah, look at that. Tackling with both sides on the Prince of Swords so much. You are so much on their mind. If this were anywhere else, I'd be like, dude, they're cooked. They got more swords going on. There's extra nails in their casket. They're done. But it's your energy. It just shows how much you're dominating their thoughts. You know, Five of Swords, look at that. And this does show everybody showing up. It's Kurt Cobain in pain, right? Because Dave Grohl screwed up grunting. He shows back up in frickin' Seattle just depressed and miserable about it. Five of Swords fighting over it, wanting to have that victory. You know, not trying to feel defeated, but definitely getting into their feels about it. And it sounds mean, but it's almost like the point where they get to the point where they can't take it anymore. And they want to make amends out of this. They want to start fresh and yeah, they want to start fresh again, clarifying the Fool with the Wheel of Fortune. Archer's Wheel has no bankrupts. It's all freebie-weebies, you know, right there. So the Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor as the planets start to go back direct. Mercury retrograde starts kicking back in. We got one more of those happening. And this new moon sets all the intentions out for them to proceed forward stable. You know, Wheel of Fortune's cool. I'm going to back up for a second. Meanwhile, the next card coming out is Two Wands, etc. However, look at the artwork on this wheel. Those are like angels. Like we can say Archangel Michael and Gabriel and Raphael, and all turning that wheel to put it in the right direction, so that this time around you're on the uptick of the wheel, not the bad side. You're on the good side as it comes back in, and it's more grounded and stable. Two of Wands, clarifying that grounded energy that comes in with a Prince of Pentacles. The time's right, and they're at that fork in the road, and the energy that they decide to take is the one that Spirit kind of nudges them to serendipitously to let them take that leap of faith, and you guys don't make that same mistake again. And by you guys, I mean them when they effed it all up. You guys actually both wind up doing the work, Gemini, to make it work right. Nine of Pentacles. Dude, your clarifiers are 9 and 9. 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles on both sides. So that is like you're one away. You're one away from 10 Cups, 10 Pentacles completion. All you need is love right there. Make it a great one, Gemini. I love you. And we are taking 2 seconds right here because I have a space heater on, which I no longer need, and I'm cooking. So yeah, shows me for buying a Knight of Pentacles freaking turtleneck, right? Hold on, or is that King of Pentacles? Anyways. Okay, we're back. How are we doing? Sorry. Okay. I think we'll survive, right? Got a little warm. Must be because, dude, who's melting the butter for Cancer? Oh, you said it was a hot tub. Now, just come on over, Cancer. It's just a hot tub, I swear. Where's all the butter at? Is that fondue? Yeah, it's fondue, Cancer. Everybody likes Cancer's crab legs. All right, let's get some extra butter out for Cancer. All right, Cancer, we're going to check it out for you. Where are my fellow Cancerians at? Hi, Susan. Hi, Susan. What up, fellow Krabby Patty? Boom. Speaking of butter, right? Let's see here. Oh, please do. Great for Cancer. 4-hour drive. Susan, be careful. Be careful. But travel safe. Awesome. All right. Let's see what we got going on for Cancer for the week ahead. November, what in the world day is it? November 23rd. Now I can actually start saying this. For the week ahead, November 23rd to November 29th. And then we'll do it again on the 30th. Okay, I'm here. I'm waking up now. That space heater was kicking my butt. Holy cow. All right. For Cancer, for the week ahead, the one on Cancer's mind, when they clicked on this reading and joined in for the week ahead for Cancer. What do we have for Cancer for the one on their mind? What energies are affecting the one on Cancer's mind for the week ahead? All right, 2 shovels, Cancer. Here we go. Uno and dos. We'll get to that in a second, okay? All right, let's go for Cancer, week ahead. Here we go. Boom. All right. Oh, it's already so much better, Cancer. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have Aquarius energy, the star. So the energy affecting your person this coming week ahead is actually very positive. Very positive. You're like a star to them in their mind. Aquarius energy comes into play here right now, so I'm seeing that coming up. But it's actually good. They got you're on their mind, kind of that thing. They're looking at you like you're a freaking star. Oh my God, I love you guys. Oh my God, I love you guys. That's so cool. That is so cool to see in the chat. Everybody, I love it. Meanwhile, Cancer, back at your aqua reading here, where you're the star. You actually are the star. Check out the live chat. Check it out, Cancer. It'll make you smile. Okay, whoa, 4 of Wands comes in. Your person is gonna make a wish, Cancer, and it's about you. Showing that the time is right. Aries energy, fire shows up right off the bat. This is the 11-11 card. You're making a wish during this new moon in Sagittarius, and it's getting hand-delivered by spirit to your person. With this Aquarius energy, maybe you or your person have Aquarius placements. Aquarius could be affecting you, but it's also showing me that it comes in more in dreams too. So you're starting to see that a little bit more, where maybe your dreams tune in a bit more as you set the intentions, and it manifests out. So your person starts picking up on this, and they're starting to make wishes of like the little things that Cancers do that makes your person happy. Even if you've had a fight or you've had an issue, like it literally it could be like your person being like, I wish Cancer were here right now. Something real simple like that. And little things like that go a long way. So you're kind of their wish with this 4 of Wands star energy coming out, right? 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, more of that coming in. Growing a tree. They want to do something kind of long term with you. Now, I know, come back. Now, I know when you, in the Thoth deck, that it's listed as a sense of failure for 7 Pentacles. But that's because of the time it takes to grow that tree. This is little impatient energy when you look at it from old Thoth's perspective. And that they feel like either they took too long, or you took too long, or just that I've already set my wish. Why isn't it happening yet? That type of a thing. It's that. But in order to, you know, their wish is for this grounded long-term stability. They want to grow a pentacle tree with you and nurture it. And they feel like that just that the time involved in it is that like you're gonna slip away, because they look at you like you're on this level of like some kind of just a star, or like you've got it more together, and their wish is just to manifest this long term with you. Not judgment, but Libra energy. Justice, I'm back. How you doing? Okay, so yeah, that's where they're at. Is that this? Man, they are looking at you, Cancer. That you're looking good. They're the dude totally lusting after you. Libra shows up. You could be dealing with Libra. You know, we got some Aries. We got some. This is Taurus. We got a little bit of everything going on there, right? But straight up looking at you about how good you look. Maybe you're doing something a little different with yourself, or just the way you carry yourself. If this goes back and they've got some photos of you in their phone, they've made it that point of looking back through the camera, or maybe they don't even need to with this 4 of Wands. Their wish is just you know, they're, like I mentioned, their wish is to melt a little butter with you, and just to have this balanced relationship where you don't feel awkward, where it's something long term and you guys work together to grow it. You know, they don't want to have those weird like issues like before. They want to feel just good and confident in it. They want to be able to be that one that you are proud to show off to your family, and you're proud to, you know, keep at home, that type of a thing, you know, that you keep your personal and your professional lives, and like just the two. They want this to all go in like a stable center, but they're looking, I mean, they're checking you out a little bit, right? And the scales come out, and granted, it may start that way, and a fiery passion that comes into it, but it shows that they want to do this, you know, stable, forward going. Yeah, happiness. You make them happy. The Leo energy, sun. Granted, it's the sun, which technically this isn't the strength card, but of course we know it's Leo because, I mean, the sun is Leo's rock. It's the one that's up there, and it's the biggest one, much like Leo makes an entrance. You make your person happy, and their wish is that. Their wish is this long term, that you guys work together, you know, Libra energy, that you guys work together, balanced out, and you manifest this happiness. You make them happy. You make them feel safe, Cancer, like a wish. And when you're not with them, they miss that feeling, you know, but like in a good way. You know, it's not a codependency thing. It's just kind of like, if Cancer were here, this would happen. If Cancer were here, that would happen. And what happens when you go for X amount of time without happiness is you start to want happiness, and you start to crave it and wish for it. And when you're manifesting underneath this type of an energy, you know, the 12-12 portal is a whole different type of energy over the 11-11 portal and the ones before it. And it winds up coming into manifestation of this happiness. So when they think back on you, they smile a little bit. They just kind of, you know, shimmy up a little bit and they just feel good. And they're wanting to do the work. Spirit's helping you out right now. Spirit is sending them Cancerian energy, even if you don't realize it. Maybe you're starting to feel tired in weird points of the day for no reason, or all of a sudden you get very quiet. Remember, as the moon goes through, right now, it's literally happening right now as we're all hanging out here. That Sagittarius new moon is like tonight right now. Feel it going on? Right? So Spirit's doing that to your person. And they're seeing little signs and synchronicities. The Spirit just kind of silently goes, shh, Cancer, you know, maybe for, I don't know why, but for some reason I get this image of like a video popping up on their phone, and it's Sebastian from the frickin' Little Mermaid singing Kiss the Girl, right? I'm a grown-ass man. Where did that come from? Yeah, you're right. But I mean, that's what Spirit does. Spirit does the work that something that Spirit puts in front of them. The signs that they see, you know, numbers and addresses and times on the clock and stuff, is stuff that makes them think about you, Cancer, and it makes them happy. So what they're going to come forward with is that, you know, right, that you there. It's a wish being granted, and it's it's slow moving towards it. Actually, it's not even slow moving because they're totally checking you out, dude. I'm trying to be real humble, man, but they're checking us out. You know, give me some clarifiers on this for Cancer. 4 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, straight up Justice, Libra energy, balancing, Sun. You make them happy when they think about you. Even if they're trying not to think about you, they think about you. They want to put in the work. They want to work together to make something. They want to work together to be happy. That's their wish. That's what they're setting their intentions right now underneath this moon. They want to work together with you to make it happy. All right. Did we do this already? We did. Yeah. All right. Clarifiers on this, Cancer, because this is good. It's a good reading. I know how moon cycles work for us, right? And you know, hang in there. Take a sad song and make it better, right? 6 of Pentacles comes in as the energy at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. To get to the 7 Pentacles money tree, they've got to file away the old stuff. They're doing the work right now. They're doing some work. Patience. Sagittarius. They're doing the work right now, Cancer. Yeah. 5 of Cups. They're up late at night. I mean, check it out. It shows up again. Just, you know, a couple of cards are coming back from the Gemini reading too. But right there shows them. They're at home. They're on the couch with their pizza. She's read all her books. And that energy that's floating around her while she's laying there on that couch, sad, disappointed that stuff has happened, that's you. That's that Cancerian energy floating around, just making your person think about Cancer. And look, when you couple it up this way, even if you manifest from a place of lack, Spirit still hooks it up. Spirit still hears it. So even if your wish is, I miss Cancer, that's going to make it to Cancer, right? Especially Cancer. Oh my goodness, during a moon cycle, how intuitive Cancer is. So your person's up late at night on their couch thinking about this wish with you. Even if they don't have a notebook or they don't keep the manifestations, all they got to do is think about you. You think about a Cancerian during a moon cycle and it's a judgment. Oh my word. Yeah, right. We got judgment and justice coming in. So Spirit's casting the Seven of Pentacles onto them. And then it's making them think even more about it onto you. And look at it. Look at how she's like kind of mourning that little, like, it's like she lost a pet and she's looking at it from that point and just kind of like the, you know, casting balance, more judgment coming into it to lay it out on a line there to get this Libra energy going. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Trying to make a decision. How much sugar do I add? How much salt do I add? Is it too much? Is it not enough? How do I make it perfect for Cancer? They're trying to make a decision to balance out and get this right, because you kind of make them feel some type of way, Cancer, in that like not intimidating, but just kind of warm, powering, you know. And so they feel like they've got to always make it perfect. Like whatever they're going to try to do isn't going to be enough, because like in their eyes, you're like, oh damn, they're out of my league. That's what they're looking at, because it's like too good to be true. The happiness that comes from it, and they're you know, that's what they're trying to figure out. Yeah, with the Princess of Wands shows back up, and I know this is actually lizards. These are little baby lizards crawling all over this little redhead, but doesn't it look like crabs? It's a fire energy, Leo, Aries and Sag. It's not crabs. It does. When I first turned this card over, that's what I thought. But you see how she's a little nervous about proceeding? The passion is kind of making your person a little, whoa, what's going on? But if you look at it, she's really stable. Like she's got a passion for these lizards. It's kind of cool when you look at it that way. And it shows a grand trine at the top here on this card too. So these three energies work together for this passion to make them happy. Leo, Sag energy right there, straight up. Clarifying onto that Three of Pentacles, because they're being driven to do this right. Look at when you look at these cards. I mean, they're up in their feels about wanting to do all this awesome work. Look at all they're putting in to try to make things right with you. How did we have this? It was that way. Yeah, it was that way. And that passion drives them to the happiness. They know that like even though they've looked around or tried other people, places, or things, they don't compare to Cancer. That type of a thing. And sometimes it takes time to get back around to that. Oh my goodness. And so yeah, the final outcome as they approach with this Three of Pentacles energy of wanting to do the work because you make them happy is 10 of Cups. So you take this happy Leo energy and you turn it into 10 of Cups right there. Happy wife, happy life, straight up Cancer energy, dude. So you're the one on their mind right there. And what they see is what they're manifesting with you. They see like this abundance with you. It's this 5D energy. It's like they know there's a beautiful house with a white picket fence in their future with you. They just don't know where it's going to be at, but they know it's there. It's in their head and it's in their heart chakras that they just want to be happy. The energy between you, them, and that on their side of this fence right now is that you make them happy, and they want this 10 of Cups with you. So it's going to be a great one. Sag season looks like it's going to rock for a Cancer. I love it. I appreciate you guys, and I've already started to calm down. So it's about time we head over to Leo and see what's going on that side of the soap opera that continues, right? I appreciate you all for being here and putting up with me. You're so awesome. I love you guys. I really do. All right, on to Leo. Let's do it. Let's keep going. We're doing good, man. We're doing good. All right. Thank you all so much. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you would like to book a private reading with me, I am at the moment booked up into the beginning of December. So I will still email me at ArcherAstrology@gmail.com. And I have some stuff available like December 3rd-ish on. So, but right now, a little busy. But I will definitely respond and we'll get you in the mix. I do appreciate it. Like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. We do this every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Leo. So come on back. Do the bell thing too, because then I'll tell you when I'm doing something silly. We've done all the monthlies already, Leo. So yours is posted. But since we still have time left before we hit December, we are going to do I got some fun stuff in store. So stick around and watch them post when they come up, because there's some neat stuff coming your way. All right, let's go for the 10 of Cups to keep going is nice, but we've got enough Cancer Leo connections happening anyway, so we'll just put those over there. Yeah. Okay. On to Leo. I have said that already. Okay. I'm doing it again because I want to. All right. For Leo, for the one on their mind when they clicked onto this reading, whether they are here right now at the live or they come and join in later on to check it out. The one on their mind for Leo for the week ahead for November 23rd until November 29th. Yeah, because we'll do it again on the 30th. Okay, got it. And next week's will be the December preview. We're going to do the sneak peek at what's coming ahead for the month of December next week. All right, right now we're just talking about new moon and Sag energy, the stuff happening right now. All right, let's do it to it, Leo. Here we go. I love you guys. Totally do. All right, Leo. Ooh, come on. Typical Leo. Keep them together, because the energy at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles. So your person is a little wishy-washy normally. However, ours is complete, balanced, and ready for change. You notice how the yin and the yang on these two pentacles are balanced. They're not juggling like the Rider's Waite deck. And you have this serpent with his crown that's eating his own tail, creating this infinite cycle, infinite loop. I mean, I would want to get near a snake like that. But anyways, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, grounded energy surrounding your person, Leo, which means they're about ready to make a decision. What up, Jojo? Hi. Hello. Thank you for coming. Whoa. So many people. So awesome. Love you guys. All right, Leo. Ooh, your person's feeling defeated. The Five of Swords shows up. Kurt Cobain's back from the dead, taking a look around at Seattle and looking what Dave Grohl did to grunge, and he's ticked off about it. And he's looking over at John Lennon going, look what happened. What the hell happened? And John's like, don't look at me. Look what Paul did to the Beatles after I left. It's just kind of like that point of feeling like that they're hitting the brick wall and can't figure out what to do. They're fighting the change and not wanting to do it. And Spirit's going to be like Willy Wonka on their ass, right? When you can be like, oh, I'm going to free will not do this. I'm not doing it. I'm not approaching Leo. No. And then Spirit goes Willy Wonka and's like, okay, if you want to turn left right here where I put a tree at 50 years ago, feel free. No, wait, stop, don't, come back. All right. And so your person can want to try to be happy all they want, but until they get their act together and come at you and accept the changes that are coming, they don't keep getting their head bopped upside them up on right there with that Five of Swords feeling coming out. But look at this. They're starting to calm down a little bit. Four of Swords. They're getting to that point. They feel so defeated by what they did, that they didn't come correct, that that fight shouldn't have happened, that they should have made some extra time for the kids, that they should have told you what was going on instead. They could say that they were trying to hide it or cover it up because they wanted to surprise you, but you're still like, I should have known this, that type of thing. They're wanting to put that all behind them and just call a truce. That's what's coming their way. They want to just lay these swords down. They've already sat one down as they come through it. It's just like we just don't need to do this. Yep, see? They want to call a truce. Six of Wands victory shows up. Caitlin Petty comes correct. You know how she is when she finishes up a concert. And you remember how the Beatles were after they were victorious at Shea Stadium, right? This is all music shit going on right now. They took their bow at Shea Stadium. They stayed on the stage for 20 minutes. They did their set. They took their bow, and they always left them wanting more. That's right there. That's card of victory coming your way of how they probably felt after that concert. Just standing on the stage, taking the ovation, just feeling good about things. They're realizing that you're their victory and that the only way to get to this victory, what's stopping them in their current feeling of defeat as we go into this week ahead to get to that victory? It's simply just freaking opening their mouth and saying, I'm sorry. That's all it is. If two people call a truce and you have a meeting of the minds where it comes out that way, how can you not be victorious? That's literally, when you have a meeting of the minds, you're victorious. Both sides win. So, I mean, they're going into the week feeling completely defeated and really wanting to manifest a truce. They're wanting to manifest a victory with you. That's what they're setting out right now. So, I mean, you're hot on their mind right there because, I mean, this is Leo energy. And by doing these couple of 5-card runs with clarifiers tonight, that means this is your root card of this reading. The anchor card that is bookend on both sides is 6 Wands of victory. And it's you. It's Leo energy. Leo totally knows how to take the stage. I mean, their manes look good, and they always, like, their claws are looking right, getting their nails done. If you're a male Leo watching this about a chick, then yeah, male Leos keep the beard groomed, and whatever it is, it's just showing that it's focusing on you, that you're their source of victory, and they realize that they got to call that truce, it come correct. Literally, that's the only way you can have victories. You've got to have a meeting of the minds, right? Ace of Wands, more fire energy comes out. So yeah, Leo gets the boom boom stick. Leo gets it right out there. So yeah, guess Leo. More soap opera. More soap opera. Because guess what makes your person feel victorious, Leo? It's the boom boom stick. Ace of Wands, the passion to drive it. So yeah, when they start thinking about Leo, they get a little bit happy inside, and that's what's coming their way. So as they start to feel this, they realize they're feeling down. You know, when you get frustrated, this is where it proceeds into it. So it's showing that new passion to go forward to have this, and it's already after you're victorious. You know, like if you have one of those fights, the makeups are really great right there. The passion that drives them to it is that victory. Every time they keep hitting this point and this brick wall at that point, it shows that like they're gonna come forward as we get to the end of this week with that Ace of Wands feeling. I mean, there's nothing hidden. I don't see High Priestess energy. I don't see anything showing hermit mode stuff. I just see straight up fire and passion coming out. Totally. Straight up there. They're starting out feeling totally defeated and wanting to get that out of their head. They can't do it. They cannot sit there feeling defeated. They can attempt to be stubborn for only so long before they realize that you're the victory. The energy coming at them as Cupid fires these arrows off is straight up Six of Wands Leo energy. Whoa, that was a jumper, but it was 3 cards down. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. That goes back where it was. And right here is what's on the top. You know what? Leo gets 2 bonus. Leo gets a bonus. Hold on. We're gonna need 1 extra card for Leo. I'm sorry to the other 11 of signs because that jumper just had to happen. So they're going to come at you with the Prince of Cups right there, straight up, approaching on another one of them chariots. And it's kind of like silly. You're going to laugh. You're going to laugh because when either gender, male or female, when either gender gets Ace of Wands feelings, they're going to come at you with the lotuses upside down instead of holding them correct because they're a little, it's a little flustered inside, right? So they're trying, dude, the Prince of Cups tries to look cool, but sometimes he looks a little silly. And it's still love. It's a little childish love, but it's love. And okay, there was your bonus card. And this was the one that popped, right? Yep. So the one that popped was 6 of Cups, happiness. Oh my gosh, and the Thoth deck calls it pleasure. So you pull off the boom boom stick, and then the Prince comes correct with 6 of Cup happiness. It goes back pretty darn deep, Leo. It goes way back. And this time around, check it out. In this one, it is an eternal thing. You guys have done this dance before, and you're gonna do it again the next time around. You'll keep doing it because it's these 6 cups are connected to these infinite copper lines, so they have an endless supply of water. It's just an infinite cycle, an infinite loop. But it's a fun little one. It's a fun little boom boom stick going on. They're going to wind up wanting to come at you a little flustered but correct. Because you guys have done this before. It's almost like you know it's coming, but it's victorious, right? Starting out, man, they ain't giving much thanks right now. They ain't giving much thanks at the moment, but they gonna. All right, let's see. We got some clarifiers for Leo. 5 of Swords, 4 of Swords. That's basically 9 swords, right? Which comes out, dude. You can have sword energy that does the same thing, that gets at you like that. Especially if they want this victory. Oh man, the Hangman, yeah, and the Empress. Whoa, yeah, they totally are like up in there because this is giving birth to a new idea when they're ready to. She's doing a headstand, but she can come out of it. Yeah, I see, Leo. I see. All right, let's cut. Here we go. Clarifiers. I love you guys. I appreciate you all for being here and liking and sharing and commenting and subscribing. We have nice. Told you, strength. Straight up, your energy leads off. There was a reason I had to shuffle one more time. Oh my God. And at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. Clarifying the clarifier's energy at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. Dude, more than once? Really? So you guys are going to start mirroring coming together. This is like, did I stutter, Archer? I did not stutter. Nay. I did not stutter. They're feeling Ace of Wands and that strength to go forward into it. You're the one that makes them happy. You're the one that brings them out of this 5 of Sword energy. They embrace their Leo and they come at it. Ace of Wands style, because it's like, well, if Leo can do it, why can't I do it, right? And then to call this truce, we have, wow, oh yeah, double fours, 44. Leo, pay attention to the fours. That's when your person's thinking about you. 44, angel number 44. Right there, it's got something to it. But yeah, so they're calling the truce because they feel defeated. They've tried every other frickin' option they can to circumnavigate this. And then they realize, I still just want Leo. Leo fills their cup up with their Ace of Wands. All right. Clarifying, are we still Ace of Wands down here? 2 Ace of Wands. Leo, I don't want to know. 2 Ace of Wands, I do not want to know. Clarifying your 6 of Wands, we have the 2 of Cups. You're their choice for this victory to come in. Look at how cute that is. They're both victorious. They're coming together and they're coming to a meeting of the minds. Mine are kind of Gemini. Look how freaking happy they are, toasting each other, just getting their love on. They both feel victorious. Like, dude, everybody gets a 6 wand right there. Dude, there's 2 on the 2 of Cups. Dude, right? Normally the 2 of Cups just has like, well, it's got the arms intertwined with the chalices and shit. But you got 2 Ace of Wands. So you got a wand for each cup. Oh yeah, totally. I love it, Leo. That's so cool. And then the High Priestess. Who did I mention this for? Was this Cancer or was this you, Leo? The High Priestess is the Ace of Wands. Cancer, Pisces energy. Little Cancer, Virgo. Maybe, possibly, a little bit of that. Who knows? Virgo is magician. He likes, so the magician wants to be a Pisces. They can, or Cancer. But so yeah, their intuition during this moon cycle, Leo, is getting kind of peaked big time. So they might wake up at 2 a.m. to pace the ceiling, but they're getting more tuned in on point to this. That's why they're starting, like in this week ahead, they start waking up at 3:30 in the morning and not knowing why, but they do it thinking about you. Feel free to continue the rest of that thought as far as you'd like to go, Leo. But yeah, so they wake up thinking about you at 3 a.m. and it gives them more of an intuitive, they're starting to tap into their third eye a lot more with that Cancer Pisces energy, Cancer Virgo coming out, a lot more detective work. And I mean, because check it out, this High Priestess is actually tuned into the other side. She's touching the other side. But yeah, so showing that they're starting to get more downloads about it and feeling, they're feeling it as their pineal gland opens more and they start picking up more of that. Yeah, 8 Pentacles to the Prince of Cups, doing the work, right? Because the Prince of Cups comes in with those flowers upside down and completely messed up. But anyways, the Bob Ross Tarot shows up with the 8 of Pentacles to do the work to kind of get it all right and fix it up. Maybe you guys work together or share similar interests, but whatever the connection is, you guys both love it and you want to work together to do it. Which is why you would need 2 Ace of Wands. That gives you 2 wands, right? But yes, clarifying that 6 of Cups. We have an Ace of Swords. Ooh, interesting. Somebody's going to use that little first word wisely to let you know they've been thinking about it. Because check it out, the fairies touching onto this one in this deck right there, showing that that's usually using your words to manifest this out. There's one thing you said to them, Leo, that they can't forget. And whatever it is, you said it in just the right way. Because Leos are good at doing that. Leos are very good at doing that. So they're up in their heads and they're going to get ready to come forward. This is a lot of aces. This is a lot of new starts. So it's prettybomb.com if you ask me, Leo. Stick around. Looks like you're going to have an awesome Thanksgiving and an awesome Christmas. All right. Get your stocking stuffed, Leo. Yeah, that's what we do. All right. Onward and forward. Let's get it to Virgo. We are knocking them out. We're almost to the midpoint. We're doing it. All right. On to Virgo. I appreciate you all for being here. Totally. Virgolicious. I am a Virgo moon and rising, so I always get a little curious about this one too. Hang on, we're gonna do one more adjustment, one more alteration. All right? Yeah. Hold on. Not telling you. It's just a fan. No, that's just too much. Now my Gemini's placements are showing. Hang on. Okay. Here we go. I don't know. Okay, we're back. Hi, Virgo. All right, on to Virgo. Thank you all for being here. You guys are so cool. And I'm saying that because I'm trying to manifest my internal body temp down. We'll get there. Yeah, we're not changing. We're not doing it, right? All right, Virgo. What is up for my vivacious Virgolicious for the week ahead into Sagittarius season, November 2022. as we take a look at the one on Virgo's mind as they clicked on this reading. All right, Virgo, I appreciate you all for being here very much. Jojo, you rock. J-Dub, the bestest, you know. Kimberly, or hey, allthebomb.coms, my awesome mod squad. Appreciate you all for hanging with me. All right, let's kick it into overdrive. Here we go for Virgo, you guys. Whoa, hangman jumps. Hangman jumps. Time to go forward, huh? Okay. All right. 2 more shuffles, though, since that wanted to jump. All right. 1 and 2. All right, Virgo, for the one on your mind, when you clicked and shown up here tonight. Here we go, for the week ahead. 23rd to 29th, new moon and Sagittarius, etc. and so forth. We have the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Virgo. Definitely worth it. I love when stuff happens like that, where the hangman jump, we put her back together, we kept going to this point, we get to this. The energy at the bottom of the deck is not even 10 of Cups. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Straight up you coming out a little bit on this one. It literally is. This is your energy coming in there. They look at you as this 10 of Pentacles completion. It ain't 10 of Cups. This has already gotten the concrete slab poured, and the picket's already in for the fence, and y'all are going to adopt a puppy. So this is big plans. This is big pimping energy going on right here, Virgolicious. I'm totally feeling it. If anybody can embrace this, it's you. All right. Your person. Hi there, standing in your power. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. I hope you guys all have an awesome Thanksgiving. I appreciate y'all for hanging out here with me. I have something awesome in store to post for tomorrow. Meanwhile, we got an Ace of Pentacles for Virgo. Back at your reading. I'm so sorry, Virgo. Okay, we have an Ace of Pentacles. So all straight up, you guys coming out here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming in. Somebody is planting a whole new seed in their head. As we go into this week ahead, they're ready to do something new. In the Thoth deck, the Ace of Pentacles is a seed that is already germinating and sprouting and starting to come into beginning to sprout. So this is something new, but grounded and stable coming in, which is awesome for you guys. Virgos always put up with so much stuff that this is literally what you need. The energy towards the one on your mind right now is wanting to start something new, something that is stable. Yep, 7 of Cups comes out onto it, and they're stuck in their head trying to make this decision. They want to start something new, but they're taking too long. Archer 7 of Cups card is the you're taking too long showing up. It's too many decisions. Will they decide that how do they approach? How do they come correct? How do I talk to Virgo? How do I get this? They're almost going too much up into their head right now, but it's good. And this is the stall. This is the stalemate point. All they have to realize is they need to stop fighting all that energy in their head about what you guys went through and fighting over the drama and the third parties. Not necessarily all the people, even though, of course, a third person does show up. You know, this is showing that they're taking too long to make this choice. Sometimes you can let a seed over germinate too, right? And so as they start to get bombarded with this week ahead, that it's literally like time to shit or get off the pot. They're starting to feel like you've got other options and you make them happy. So they're obviously, when this couple's up by this, the choice is going to be made to come towards you with this new offer. I actually pick it up as somebody that you might still be talking to, maybe little or no communication. This is what's slowing them down though a little bit in the week ahead, is all the Sagittarius energy showing up. Because remember, Sagittarius is the centaur, the half man, half horse thingy, right? Yeah, dude, I have no clue how Greek philosophers looked at that group of stars up there and said, oh, that's what that is. That's a half horse, half man. That looks just like Ed. You know, he's a good person, but he's a half horse. And they're like, oh, yeah, remember that? Julius Caesar had a buddy like that. Yep, that's a centaur. They also looked at 3 dots up in the sky and said, it's a crab. That's a crab. It's not right. Anywho, so they're nervous about this Ace of Pentacles energy. They feel like they've taken too long to get this together. And trying to come forward with it. They're not sure how to approach it right. And they might just make this whole decision because it's something new and just they're not used to it, right? They're used to getting their way. And you might even have put them in their place and said, no, if you're going to come back, you got to come correct. And they're looking at all that past stuff, trying to make a decision of what they want to do because they're just weird. The passion driving them, they're not familiar with. So you could be dealing with like an Aries. I mean, I pick up all the fire, but I also pick up the water, where Virgo's just kind of getting hit on both sides by it. Because you're Virgo. You're the grounded, stable detective. You do your research, high priestess style, right? But then all these choices come up. your person could just be trying to sit there and decide which way to do it because they don't know how to come correct back to it. They almost feel like they're at a point of no return, and the passion is driving them into it to make a decision. It might just be at that point where you hit the analysis paralysis that you can't go forward because they just literally get locked on you and the happiness that comes around it to the point that they take too long to make the decision. So as you go forward with it, dude, literally as I was talking about it, the magician shows up. Wow, dig it. All right, yeah. So they're embracing all the energy to get to that point because they're trying to put it forward. Spirit is going to look at them from that perspective. That now remember, this is not just having all the tools, knowing what to do with them. The magician is a David Copperfield, is a magician. The magician can be a Virgo when they need to be, can embrace their Leo placements when they want to, can embrace their Cancer placements when they want to, can embrace their Taurus placements when they want to. So all the energy coming in this week ahead with the sun in Sag and the moon in Sag and all this stuff happening in Sag is like the magician, the spirit just doing those little couple of tweaks needed on your person's their psyche, their free will, their psyche, their 5D energy, their subconscious, where they start feeling like the stuff balances out and comes right so that they can move forward with it. And I love the coloring in this card. It just kind of resonates to me. So they're going to embrace the placements they need, because remember, your boys' readings resonate to any and all placements, not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So maybe in order to come correct, they got to embrace like their Leo North node to find the strength they need to come correct and to make this decision and get this Ace of Pentacles on the ground, because it's literally brand new right now. And the outcome is this: you plan an Ace of Pentacles, you wind up with a 10 of Pentacles completion. You know, hi Kathleen. You that's the way it goes. And so they're going to use whatever they need to, whatever cups and whatever chalices, whatever wands, whatever swords they need to get that job done, right? Exactly, to get you that 2 of Cups. So not a ton of major arcana. This ain't straight up Gemini lovers energy, but it's just you be that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio showing up to the party. It is Cancer, of course, with 2 cups. I'm looking at the sign up there. I cheated. But anyways, that 2 of Cups showing that they're coming correct. Look at the Pisces on there with those 2 fish too that are coming out. So it starts to balance out and they come together for it, because they're feeling weird as the week begins. Maybe even Thanksgiving. Somebody mentions it, like they go to their families for Thanksgiving. Not saying that you guys had a fight or not saying whatever, you know what I mean? And they sit down and good old Aunt Ethel's there. And she looks at your person and goes, "Oh, how's Virgo doing?" And they're like, fine, right? It's that kind of a thing. The energy that Spirit dishes out is going to be like, they're not going to let them forget about you, to the point that they finally, level up a peg and come correct with this 2 of Cups offer. So guess what? It's gonna come out in the end very 10 of Pentacles and grounded in completion, kind of like invite me to the wedding Virgo type of thing. Yeah, sure. Nobody invites me nowhere. All right, clarifiers for Virgo. Ace of Pentacles, 7 Cups, Little Princess of Wands, Magician into a 2 of Cups. All right, clarifiers for Virgo. Let's see what we got. All right. Bottom of the deck, oh my goodness, bottom of the deck we have the Magician. Just much like the Leo side of things, where stuff starts to synchronize and connect up. These 2 decks are talking back and forth to each other. And this Magician is bomb.com. Look at her, she's just freaking straight up hot. She's actually like using the energy right now. That's just the confidence to go forward with it, right? Okay, so clarifying onto this Ace of Pentacles, we have Temperance. Sagittarius shows up. Balance and stability. Archangel Michael comes in to help plant that Ace of Pentacles in your person's mind to make it come forward. Balance, stable, and even out. Literally, this is what's happening right now. The sun's in Sagittarius. The moon's in Sagittarius. Temperance is literally everywhere. And what is temperance? It's patience. It's slow. It's take your time, not you're taking too long, so that you can find that balance. And look at how cool they are having wine together, pouring the wine balanced into both cups, enjoying each other. I love that this Temperance has 2 people on it and shows that 2 people can come together in that balance and harmony together. It's not just a one-man band type operation. 2 people can come together to work together to help heal each other. That's a total Ace of Pentacles idea, isn't it, right there? So, I mean, yeah, right? Temperance. Clarifying onto that, this slower, just stable healing energy coming at you guys. Clarifying your 7 of Cups, we have the 6 of Wands. More victory, another crossover from the Leo connection out of the Leo reading. I'm seeing some Leo stuff cross in. More fire signs with Sagittarius. There's fire there too. But it's victory. So yeah, at the moment they're taking too long and it's making you a little nervous, Virgo, but guess what's going to happen? They're climbing their way to victory. They're going to make the right choice. We needed that on this Seven of Cups because that's the one that was throwing me off. Like, why in the world is Virgo's person not making a choice? Don't worry, they want victory. They're going to. They're going to make the right choice. We're snooping a week into the future anyways. So at the moment, they might not be making the right choice. But guess what's going to happen? They're going to make the right choice because this victory is the cup they're picking. Clarifying your Princess of Wands, we have Death. Scorpio shows up to the table. And this one's cool. This is real estate Scorpio right there because, you know, the old house is getting put up for sale. They've made the decision to move forward, to find a new house, and to start a new beginning. And that's exactly the passion that's driving it. The passion to have that new beginning. Scorpio energy, Leo energy, right there. Actually, a lot of Aries Scorpio too I'm seeing, and Sag, and Cancer, because we got some cups there. But yeah, so the passion is for this new beginning with you, the Six of Wands victory that they want. And they're doing what they got to with the Magician, double Magician. They're doing what they need to do to come correct this time around, Four of Wands. That's their wish. That's literally what the Magician does. They're setting this wish during this new moon energy to come out right there, that it's the direction they want to go. Four of Wands, the 11-11 card. Virgo gets to make a wish. That's in like their wish for this Two of Cups with you. That's where it's going. And they can't really stop it. Five of Wands. They can't really stop it. That card of strife. Fighting to put up the tent. The Five of Wands is Archer's stupid tent card. Stupid freaking tent. And you just want to throw the tent in the water, put the family back in the car, or put your date back in the car and be like, you know what? I'm paying. We're going to a hotel. F this. I'm out. But they're doing the work here because this is the wish that they wanted. And with this Temperance energy leading right out, Sagittarius can proceed slowly to get, they don't need jerk. They think things through, so they proceed balanced and stable. So in order to get to this Six of Wands victory over this Seven of Cups, they've got to fight through those choices to make them. In order to get to your Six of Wands, you have to go through the Five of Wands. If you chuck the tent and go to the hotel, well, sure, it's another type of a Six of Wands victory, but it's a little slightly different. You have to completely go through this struggle and this fight and this competition to get your Six of Wands victory. It's a card of motivation. And it actually is like looking at her, she's looking down there like, y'all listen to me because I got the plan, right? So that's what it is they're going to, their wish, Four of Wands, Five of Wands, in order. Their wish is to build up to this and to do the work to get your Six of Wands victory. And double Magician, so you guys are both kind of going that same way, Virgo. Love it. Make it a good one, Virgo. I appreciate you very much. All right, Libra. Libra is up next. I appreciate you all for being here so much. I love you guys. Share, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. I appreciate you for hanging out with me. If you'd like a reading, I'm booked through November into first week of December, but you can still email me at ArcherAstrology@gmail.com, and I will help you out. And this stuff resonates to all the placements. I got a drink now. Throat chakra. All right, on to Libra. Here we go, Libra. You guys are so fun. This is cool. I dig it. Hanging out. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Totally. Got something cool in store for tomorrow. We'll get around to it. We'll get it uploaded. Y'all want to go watch football? You can. I don't mind. That's fine. Do what you want. That's what we do here. All right, Libra. What is going on for Libra for the week ahead? For the one on Libra's mind. The one when Libra clicked onto this video or this reading and came here. There will be timestamps posted later too, guys. All right? Okay, Libra for the week ahead, November 23rd to the 29th, 2022. What do we have for Libra? All right, here we go, Libra. For the one on your mind when you clicked. Let's go for Libra. All right. Boom and boom. Onward and forward. We have the Three of Pentacles. Spirit is already checking in, going, we got Libra's back. Libra's another cardinal sign. So you know what? When Libra sets an intention, that stuff happens. The cardinal signs got a certain way about doing things, right? So Spirit's going to work with you right now, doing the work. Hi, Roxy. I'm snooping. I get so distracted, I swear to God. I appreciate all you guys for being here. Sorry, Libra. It happens. Anywho, Three of Pentacles energy. Spirit's doing the work to make this happen. You, your person, and Spirit. your spirit's got Kylie Minogue playing in your person's head, Libra. They can't get you out of their mind, okay? Or can't get you out of my head. I forget the song. Holy crap, that's not like me to forget a song. Anyways, whoa, repeat performance from Virgo shows up with Temperance coming out right out of the gate, Libra. Straight up Sagittarius energy. Cupid is watching you. The planets are watching you. You've got a little bit of a deep tie in there. I see healing and balance coming in straight up. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Libra. Who knows, right? You do. They do. But anyways, this is showing that the time is happening right now. Sun in Sag, Moon in Sag, dishing out Archangel Michael's card of healing. And this is still my favorite Temperance card of all. Out of all the decks I've had, the coloring in it is just beautiful. The way Archangel Michael's portrayed with the two sides showing everything, and just how they're all gathering to watch how Archangel Michael does this. It's an art. That's why it's referred to as art in the Thoth deck, because what Archangel Michael, what Sagittarius is capable of, is art. And you're finding that same balance and that sense of healing. Your person is kind of getting the same thing onto them, where they're starting to balance out, level out, and ready to do the work. Spirit's dishing and healing to both you guys, but your person, see, the one on your mind is straight up healing, right? They're starting to find that balance, and they're starting to come together and feel a little more straight up. Three of Swords comes out right there, shows what they're healing from. They're definitely getting up in their feels about it. They're trying to stay cool and calm, you know, and find a way through it. But they're feeling way up into it. Like I see it kind of like as driving home, and they want to reach out, and they try to stay very calm about it. But it's kind of like just driving home and thinking about Libra, like you've stalemated, like this is their third party energy, but it's not a person. It's not like they're hopping in their car and then going out and calling other people and texting other people. No, it's kind of like they just get up in there and they want to fight the healing. Most people do. When you grow up used to drama and used to Three of Swords and this energy of I'm not ready for a commitment, or I'm just too busy, or I've got this going on and I've got that going on, you know, that gets you to that point where you fight healing. If you're not used to healing, you fight it. You're not used to it, that sort of thing. But it's starting to balance out. We're not at Five Swords. We're just at this Three of Swords energy that's slowing them down and getting them stuck in their head. But Three of Pentacles coming out at the bottom shows that they want to do the work to go forward from it. Here's that, I literally just mentioned this. I just mentioned the Five of Swords. Your person is feeling really, really whooped right now. Archangel Michael is Cupid on crack to your person, dishing out how much they effed up, Libra. Wow. Kurt Cobain shows up right there, just pissed off at what Dave Grohl did to grunge and completely up in his feels about it. Your person's got 8 swords freaking getting jammed into him this week ahead, dude. Dude, that's straight up Sag, man. A Sagittarius does not have to say very much. One sentence can completely put you in your place. And if a Sagittarius says one little sentence, you better damn well listen to every word in that sentence, because it is all being said for a reason. Archangel Michael does not stutter when he talks. And when he says it, you better pay attention, right? That's exactly what's going on here. It's Archangel Michael is dishing some sword energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius out to your person. And you're one of those 3 signs. You understand how that goes. So they just literally, they feel completely down and broken about this, that they just can't get there. And it's caught, they're losing sleep. You're up at 2 a.m. pacing, because when you're not used to being grounded and stable, it can totally mess with you, right? And they might like the drama, they might like the fighting, you know, and you're just like, F that, I ain't doing that. And that's kind of it's like Archangel Michael telling him, come correct, Libra. And that's literally you, scales. If the scales aren't balanced and just, then this is what they're going to feel. They're definitely thinking about you a lot with all this sword energy, and that's the only way you can look at a sword energy positive, is when it's being directed towards an air sign, in that they're thinking about you, because stuff you've said to them during everything, it keeps manifesting, it keeps rethinking, it keeps happening over and over in their head right there. They're pacing and feeling, thinking about it. And right there is what happened, just like what happened back at the Leo reading, where they're thinking about it with that boom boom stick for Libra. They're wanting to come at you with an Ace of Wands. That passion to move forward into it. They actually get so locked up into their feels about it that it kind of frustrates them to that point that they're ready to go forward. Done with this, with the air energy here with these swords, pulling them out and wanting to go forward. This is that passion. It's just a little passion to start getting them out of this place. It's kind of like the more that they get into these swords energy, then they start to bounce through and heal it. They keep feeling beaten up and defeated, but then they just get that one little extra whoomp, that one little extra bit of willpower, you know, and they're able to, like, you know, teamwork makes the dream work, Three of Pentacles style. We can go through this. So if we just prioritize it and organize it and sort it out, and that little bit of passion, just that one little extra dose of willpower shows up to keep them moving forward to come to you. Because dude, you're kicking their butt, Libra. They can't stop thinking about you. They might be thinking about you in more ways than one with that boom boom stick showing up. It's only showing up for like one other sign, but it showed up for Leo. Freaking double pumper. I didn't mean it that way. That was a Holly carburetor reference. I swear to God, Libra, it was a Holly carburetor reference. Okay? Ace of Wands. Anyways, meanwhile, back at your reading. They're feeling so defeated because every time they start to balance themselves out, they get back into their head because they get that one little Ace of Wands feeling, that little tingle is all you got to get to realize that you done effed up and that your boom boom stick ain't getting itself taken care of right there, and you got to go forward. And guess where they're going to go forward to? Victory in the end. Six of Wands shows up straight up. Caitlin Petty standing on stage, giving a standing ovation. You're just, the victory is coming at them. They get to that point that they've been down and out, but they've been doing the healing so that when this sword energy here is them thinking about you and getting lost up in their feels because you're Libra. You're this energy, you and Gemini and Aquarius right there. Maybe those placements resonate, or you're dealing with a fellow air sign, you know? Dude, check it out, no water. It's like all passion and swords. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius right there. So those swords are passionately poking at them in their head. And dude, literally, it takes like a thought to get that passion to motivate them to this victory point. Straight up Leo energy. I have brought up Leo. I brought up Sagittarius. Libra, you're kind of getting ran over by the air signs there. Your person is. You know what I mean? Right there. It's like even if they know you're a Libra, they're just looking at you Ace of Wands like, just that you're looking good, looking hot. Your confidence is carrying. Your confidence is carrying very well, that you're going to head into, like, your Thanksgiving wish is going to be to get a Thanksgiving turkey carved and to go for it. They see you as their victory, and they're doing the work. They're doing the work, and they're healing themselves and balancing out, getting through this energy, focusing on what they need to do to proceed to a Six of Wands victory. Right? I mean, there you go. All right, let's clarify onto it, because that's a freaking good outcome, Libra. I love it. Us cardinal signs got to stick together, you know. That's very good. Very good. I love it. Okay, meanwhile, back at your reading, Libra, now that I can talk again. Let's get some clarifiers on temperance. Give me clarifiers for temperance and the 3 and 5 of swords into that Ace and 6 of Wands. I mean, that's a freaking good reading. I love new decks. When they start to get comfortable with my hands, I love them because they're still like new and pretty. And but like it's like this newness where you got to kind of adjust and get used to it a little bit, and you learn how to talk to the card and finesse the card and just work with them. Okay, let's go, Libra. Clarifiers on temperance. 3 and 5 swords, Ace of Wands, 6 of Wands. A lot of fire, a lot of sword. Your person has a lot of passion up in their head about you. When you got this much swords and this much fire penetrating through, right? Oh yeah, 4 of Cups, the energy at the bottom of the deck to this. They tried everything, tried all those cups, and trying to manifest what they want in that 4th cup right there. And they're feeling a little defeated, a little burnt out, just a little, I know what I want, I know what I want to get. So this is where they're going with it. How does this happen, Libra? Clarifying temperance is temperance, double Sagittarius energy. So we've got everybody here present and accounted for. You've got your Sagittarius sun and your Sagittarius moon leaning off right out of the gate, Libra. Straight up balance and healing. Your person is getting forced to do the work to come in and heal outright. You could straight up be dealing with a Sagittarius or some Sagittarius placements, one way or another. Straight up, this is spirit going. Archer didn't stutter. This is what we said for him to tell you. Right there is that your person is doing the healing to come through this energy. You're strong on their mind, and they want to go forward with it. Dude, I don't think I've ever had temperance clarify temperance. That is frickin' bomb.com right there. You literally cannot get more healing than that. You and your person are straight up mirroring right there, feeling it. Like, there's just no way around it. It's going to be a positive outcome, and they come at it correct and stable. That's crazy sauce. Right there. We got 5 wands clarifying the 3 of swords. Right there. They're doing the work to get to the 6 of wands point. They're in this 3 of swords energy. Archangel Michael steps in to start the healing going on. Temperance clarifying temperance. Right? That you wind up at a 5 of wands. They're starting this fight to get to I said this, I think I said this during Leo. Was it Leo or Virgo? I don't know. But anyways, the 5 of wands, you got to go through the 5 of wands, that competition, that fight. You got to set the TED up so you can have a 6 of wands victory where you get to have the awesome frickin', camping weekend, right? If you just walk away from that 5 of wands, you don't get through your 5 of swords, and then you don't get your boom boom stick for a 6 of wands victory, So clarifying that 5 of swords, we have, oh dude, I love when my decks do this. This is why I freaking love tarot. What was I just saying about you got to go through this 5 of swords to get to your Ace of Wands, to your 6 of Wands victory. There's your 10 of swords completion, clarifying the 5. Technically, that's 3 5s coming out too. Oh my God, 4 5s, 2 10s, 5 5, 5 5. That's just a lot of 5s. You got to watch the 5 5 5. That's your angel number to watch out for. We haven't even done that yet right now. But you're clarifying your person's 5 of swords with 10 swords completion. All the swords have been jammed into their head, and they got that hole in their head, and they're ready to get out of this freaking mess you've done through 10 swords. They're done up in their feels, and they're at that point that they can't hold it no more. It's time to go forward because they want 6 of wands with you, Libra. And that 10 swords completed, and we gotten past through it, and now we're at the 6 of cups. That's what's clarifying your Ace of Wands, because you and your person go that far back, right? And that's just kind of it. You guys feel comfortable. That's that passion to go forward into it because you make them feel safe. You're just like this mom with her kids. I'm holding the card in a weird direction there. You're like that mom with her kids, and she's just happy looking at her kids and that just generational wealth that comes in. It's just straight up pleasure. It's just all happiness. And a boom boom stick why wouldn't that make somebody happy, right? To get double 6s, double 5s, double temperance. What the hell, Libra? 10 breaks down to 2 5s. Dude, freaking at this point, 4 cups at the bottom. What the heck is going to clarify the 6 of wands? We got, wow. The 6 of wands is clarified by the 6 of pentacles. Just grounded to file it all away, man. Doing the work to get all the bad stuff away and come forward with it. How did you get all this doubling, mirroring stuff going on? You and your person are totally mirroring. Obviously, I've got a Sagittarius, I've got Leo, I've got Aries, I've got Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius a lot. Just a little Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, 6 pentacles. More fire than like anything here. More fire than anything. And look at this. 3 6s. 6 of wands, 6 of pentacles, 6 of cups. 3 5s. Well, we'll go with 3 5s because then you got 4 5s. You got there, you got 2 5s there. You got 2 temperance, 2 5s. So much doubling, so much synchronicities, and so much mirroring. Y'all need to watch that stuff because it's happening. Like, dude, big time picking up on that stuff. That's insane. A lot of energy coming together during Sag season. So it's gonna be good, Libra. You guys got a great stuff going on. It's intense. Love you guys. All right, Libra. I appreciate you all very much for being here. On to Scorpio. Let's do it. All right, Scorpio, it's your time. I hope you guys had an awesome sauce birthday too. I know we put a lot onto Scorpio during their birthday season, but I do love you guys. I love Scorpios. Scorpios are one of the signs that gets how Cancers love, and that's why Cancer loves Scorpio. All right, I appreciate you all for being here. You guys have all, Jada, thank you. Anastasia, thank you. All of you guys, thank you. Parent Choice Tarot, I'm gonna check you out. Courtney, hi Courtney. Roxy, Sierra, of course Sierra. How am I will never forget a Scorpitarius, right Sierra? Get some clam chowder. Get some clam chowder. All right, Scorpio, what have we got for the one on Scorpio's mind? When they clicked on this video, when they clicked into this reading, the person on their mind for the week ahead, November 23rd to November 29th, as we have Sun and Moon in Sagittarius, tapping into this new Moon in Sagittarius energy to manifest what we're manifesting, what is on that person's mind for Scorpio's person. All right, here we go, Scorpio. Let's do it to it. let's go for Scorpio. Bottom of the deck, Scorp, for your person. Whoop, carryover comes back a little bit from the Libra reading. Your person's feeling defeated. They are totally up thinking about this. They're up at 2 a.m., lost sight of feeling, staring at the ceiling again, and just wondering what happened. Where did this go wrong? They really can't get you out of their feels right now. All right, so let's see where we go. Remember, Scorpio, we think 77,000 thoughts a day. Kim Estelle, everyone is you pushed out. And those thoughts, if they think you can't unthink a thought you thunk. That makes total sense, doesn't it, Scorpio? You can't unthink a thought you thunk. So right now, whoa. Right now, your person is right at 6 of Wands victory with you. This is a tie right into the Libra side. Maybe this is a Librio. What is a Librio? I don't know. But it's straight up fire energy. More Leo shows up, Scorpio too. 6 of Wands victory. Your person is feeling good right now about something with you, because this is the one on your mind right now. They're feeling victorious about you. They're coming around to it. 6 of Wands. Talk about wishy-washy. Not sure which way to go. Feeling defeated because they want this victory with you and not sure what to do about it. Holy cow, Scorpio is good at doing that. You can put their person up into their feels that way. 1 second feeling that this is what we just went through this, right? Of everything's great, like the moon's in Scorpio. Then we go into that void between Scorpio and Sagittarius where shit gets real quiet, real mellow, and it's like, it's quiet, too quiet, to the point that your person's like, wait, are we okay? Are we victorious or are we not? I don't know. Your person's feeling very confused. Could be dealing with Leo. But that victory that they get, every time they come past it, it kind of tempers them out and they almost short circuit out a little bit, Scorpio. Whoa, communication. Okay, that's explaining it. This is why they're feeling so defeated, because they're pushing out through it. Whoa. Sag energy shows up too. You got Leo and Sag already coming out, Scorpio. So they're realizing that the way that the only way they're going to feel victorious about this is to communicate right now. They're looking your way on it. They're not into feeling this way anymore. So we got 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands right there, progressing through it. Leo and Sag energy. So they're going to come at you with this communication. Maybe you've already gotten it even, and this is just going to manifest onto it. You've already seen that one little text that just, you know how Scorpio keeps secrets, think High Priestess style basically, in that you guys know what's going on, even if you don't let on to it. So maybe it's that thing like you got that little text and you gave them just a little something back to get them past this point here. They feel defeated. It's almost like a frustration point where they're going to get to that point as they're sending a text message or like typing a draft up that they just say F it and they send it or it doesn't come out. So Spirit's showing them that their victory is with you and just kind of keeping them thinking about it with that sword energy, right? Yeah, here's the moon. I got the moon. Cancer Pisces shows up. It is Pisces, but also Cancer. It's Cancer. It's also Pisces. But anyways, it's also the energy going on right now as we go into this. What's getting manifested right now, Scorpio, and you get it too, because all three of us had to show up at the table at the same time, right? Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio showed up in front of Spirit when we were all getting tarot cards assigned to us, and Spirit went ahead and they laid down the Chariot, and they laid down Death, and they laid down the Moon. And they looked at it and they said, all right, Cancer cardinal signs first, go ahead and pick a card. Well, Cancer knew what the frick this card was all about. And they wanted him to say, nope, no, I'll take the car. I'll take the car. And they ran. They got out. And then you walked up and you're like, well, I know what that's all about too, because I wanted what Cancer had. I wanted the car. Fine, I already know what's going to happen anyway, so I'll just take the Death card. And then you left. And then you know, Spirit looked over at Pisces on the other side, and Pisces is like, fine, whatever. I go last anyways. And that's how we got the moon, because Cancer knew better. Scorpio kind of does too. But what your person is totally thinking about you. The intentions that you've set and manifested right there during the past moon cycles, it spins back around during this. And you notice how in the Thoth deck, it's like a showing of wavelengths of cycles, how the moon cycles work, which Cancer gets, you know, that you have your ups and downs. Maybe this is one of the things where your person sets this up because you guys are on different cycles. Like you, Scorpio, are happy during a full moon cycle. That would be very Scorpio too, to be like, oh wow, look, this is the thing that freaks everybody out. I like it, right? And your person is the other way around on the new moon cycle. Hi, Ed. And they just keep spinning back and forth. So you might be at a point where you're 5 of Swords in it, right? or they're feeling it. But you're happy right now, and it's really effing with them underneath this. They're trying to figure it out. It's almost like what you're doing is just when they check up on you and look into what you're doing, you look so good and confident that they want to communicate to you. I mean, confidence is sexy. People do that. And Scorpio is just so much as tuned in as Pisces with this moon energy. So the stuff being set and manifested right now, there is victory. What they want is a win-win with you right out of the gate. And they communicate. They're manifesting to try to get this. Think about it, Scorpio. What if it's spin flopped the other way around? Where this is how they're looking at you, of course. This is what's on their mind is victory with you underneath this moon energy. Literally, we're doing it right now, Scorpio. It's literally right outside. Take a look out your window. As we're doing this right now, this is what's getting manifested. So, bro, dude, you are on point, Scorpio. Straight up right there, okay? You know, that you are just grabbing the moon energy and force feeding it to them. It's like Lucy and Ethel in the chocolate factory, right? And whatever manifestations are getting sent out at Scorpio. It's so busy that the moon is just freaking, it's double Sag, moon Sag, sun Sag. So they're just sitting there, Lucy and Ethel shoving chocolates down their bra and eating them and everything, right? And it just, every manifestation goes through. So this moon energy right now is telling your person, dude, the reason you're feeling this way is because your victory is with Scorpio and you need to freaking talk to them about it because they ain't getting any younger, and you kind of just need to get this in gear. Otherwise, guess what we're going to do in 30 days? We're going to do it again. That's how the cycle works. So underneath this moon energy, this positive manifestation is coming out of it like they can't avoid it or dodge it, right? Yeah, Magician shows back up. Virgo energy. Could be a little Virgo connection. Pisces, Virgo, Leo, and Sagittarius out of this one. Dude, you've been doing some serious stuff. The moon is literally magicianing up on this to force feed this 6 and 8 of wands into your person's psyche. This is what's hitting them. Because remember, sorry, flat earthers, we're going to go there for a second, but how the moon, that rock that's right next to all of us here on earth, the way as it spins and moves around, how it affects, we're going to go with little Neil deGrasse Tyson sun for you. Yeah. And as the moon spins and the centrifugal force of it causes, the earth is just clay. It's just like doing a clay bowl. We're not really that rock tight and solid. It's mud. The earth is mud. It's earth and water. So as the moon pulls it and it stretches like clay on a wheel when it's still wet, and you can change the shape of the clay bowl you're making, and it changes the density, the way that the water is displaced, the displacement of the water in there. That's the highs and flows of the tides of the ocean changing as the earth stretches itself out and, you know, deals with that. And then we're 70% water, Scorpio. So if it can do it to the frickin' earth, what does it do to a little speck like us as the moon does it? Ask a Cancer, we'll tell you, it does that. The whole you're feeling a little bloated. So the moon energy that's coming out right now is magicianing up to that and getting all the tools in order and using everything they got. This is give me everything you got. I need a little Pisces energy. I need a little Sagittarius energy. I need a little Leo energy. They're grabbing the sun. They're grabbing your moon placements, the Jupiter direct placements, the straight up moon placements, putting all them tools together and frickin' using them. This ain't that mechanic at the dealership that's got the $3,000 snap-on wrench that he doesn't have a clue what to do with, but he's cool because he's got the wrench. This magician has the dirtiest, filthiest, overused tools you will ever see, and they work perfect every time because this magician knows exactly what each one does and exactly how to use them. So it's like frickin' just straight up that way. As your person stays locked in on it, it's just going to keep happening. Yeah, 2 of Cups, what's coming out? You can't have a bad reading with this. This moon energy is manifesting a 2 of Cups decision for you. 6 of Wands victory with 8 of Wands. Your person looks at you as the answer, and the dude, look at the stuff you've manifested through this phase right here. Holy cow, this is all like new moon manifestations. So by the full moon coming up in the beginning of December, oh wow, this is gonna be crazy. Sag season is totally looking out after Scorpio. I mean, I can see that. I can see that. You guys are next door neighbors. You guys had the sun first. So I can see that, Scorpio. Either way, this moon energy right now, the wavelengths are getting set totally right. So you are setting some serious freaking. Remember, the new moon is when we set the new intentions, and the full moons is when we pull the trigger on them. So this stuff getting manifested out, I didn't look. So this stuff getting manifested out is it's some serious shit right there. This 12-12 portal coming up to, not even counting it, December 12th, the 12-12 thing over the 11-11, the 10-10. We're coming up to a whole bunch of new completions with the cycle. And for you, this is what they're feeling right now. Whoa. The Empress comes out. Energy at the bottom of the deck clarifying it is the Empress. They are feeling straight up. Something's getting birthed. Some new idea. Something new is coming out of this. Clarifying your Six of Wands, we've got the Eight of Cups. Yeah, look at this. She is doing the work and putting in the work to walk away from all the bad choices and walk towards something new. And Spirit is helping her. Spirit is kind of force feeding the Six of Wands victory towards your person so that they frickin' get what they want coming towards you. And getting that strength to communicate to you underneath the moon. The moon's frickin' just oblonging the F out of them right there. More Leo energy. Just like your Six of Wands, lot of Leo, Scorpio coming in, lot of fire energy. That strength for them to communicate at you underneath this. Bro, if it's literally like happening while you're watching this, that's awesome. You are allowed to leave the live to go text and call your person. Because that strength to communicate takes it forward underneath this moon cycle. Scorpio understands moon manifestations that way. And look what shows back up, the Four of Cups. Literally. I've been using that about the Four of Cups all night, that manifesting. This is showing that she's tried those other three cups completely, not just a sip, and she's bummed out about it because it's not what she wants. She wants to manifest that fourth freaking cup, Scorpio, and it's getting manifested underneath the moon energy that we're dealing with right now. Clarifying the Magician, we have Temperance shows back up, Sag energy. Maybe you're a Scorpitarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius cusper, so you kind of like to snoop into the Scorpio reading and the Sagittarius reading, but your person is, apparently your person's Magician energy is right now. It's because we've got that moon energy where Sagittarius is at, and that's causing the Magician to work its magic on there. So the Magician is dishing out some healing on you, Scorpio, sorry. Got Temperance staring at me here. That the energy is getting worked out is to just bring you guys together and balanced and together. Look at this Temperance card. It's not just one. They're pouring the wine together. They've got this beautiful picnic set up, you know. And I'm seeing that it's happiness. It's stability that comes out of it. Think of your Sag friends, Scorpio, or if you are one of them cuspers. Think about where that is. The Magician is manifesting straight up healing. Makes sense, right? And that in order to get that, you can't come all helter-skelter to try to get a Two of Cups outcome, right? They can't come at you like, oh, I'm really loving you, Two of Cups style. They have to come correct. They have to come balanced and correct and stable. The only way to keep that flow coming out of those two little Piscean fishy fountains is to keep it balanced on an even keel. You put a fountain on a frickin' uneven keel, it ain't gonna work right. You got to come correct. And that's what they're getting told. That this Empress is birthing an idea that you got to come correct for Scorpio. Two of Swords. Double twos coming out to end it out for you, Scorpio. Look at it. Laying down the swords, finding some peace. Look how zen she looks in there. That your Two of Cups, the Two of Swords comes together so that things can be laid down and you guys can proceed peacefully. So they're feeling defeated right now, but it's getting better all the time. So make it a great one, Scorpio. I freaking love you very much. Whoa. All right. Onward and forward, right? Thank you all so much for being here. Hi, Ed. What up, Eddie, bro? What up to everybody? I appreciate all you so much. Like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff with yours truly. I totally appreciate you all for being here. We're having fun. 8 down, 4 to go. All right, time for the birthday babies. Time for the stars of the show, where the sun and the moon are hanging out, where Venus is hanging out, where Jupiter's going direct. Okay, Sagittarius is definitely large and in charge right now. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. If you are currently celebrating your birthday, one of our early Scorpitariuses, awesome. If your birthday is yet to come in the heart of Sagittarius season, or you are a Sagicorn, nearing the Capricorn side of the fence, happy early birthday. One way or another, I hope you have the most awesomest birthday that you deserve. So let's check out for you what is coming in the week ahead for the one on Sagittarius's mind. As Sagittarius clicked on this video and came and hung out with yours truly, what do we have for Sagittarius for the one on their mind for the week ahead, November 23rd to November 29th? I appreciate all you guys for being here. You guys are so awesome. All right, let's do it. Wow, Sag, jumpers right out of the gate. Are we gonna get a little extra nosy? All right, let's get our Snoop Dogg on. Ace of Cups jumps before I finished. Okay, all right, let's see where that goes. You're at the bottom of the deck too. I mean, you've already been in like the Libra reading and the Scorpio reading, but you're right there too. All right, let's go. I think that means are we ready? It's all right. It's all right. All right, we're good. All right, for Sagittarius, for the week ahead, for the one on Sagittarius's mind, when Sagittarius clicked on this reading. Sagittarius, November 2022. 1 and 2. All right, let's go for Sagittarius. Here we go. Bottom of the deck, for the one on Sagittarius's mind, we have the Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius shows up. The Top Gun Maverick card comes in. The energy is dive bombing your person right now, Sagittarius. As if seeing Temperance come out in all these readings tonight wasn't enough proof of that. It's literally getting, Top Maverick and Goose are both diving in at your person and hitting them with those sword energies up in their feels, lost inside a feeling, staring at the ceiling, trying to keep it real. But yeah, they're totally thinking about you. Totally thinking about you, Ace of Swords, trying to figure out that new beginning. Where are they gonna go with it? They want some peace. They don't want to fight, Sagittarius. Look at this. They want to just lay down the swords. You can't fight if these swords are laying down. Look, nobody's holding these two swords. Nobody's doing anything. They're sitting down. And Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius knows that sword down can't fight. You can't fight. It takes two to make an argument. So your person is seeing it as peace. It's getting dive bombed into their head that they need to kind of come correct, slow their roll. They don't want to do the fight. They don't want to go into these situations like that. They just want some peace coming into it with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is straight up Cancer loving energy, and the Knight of Cups approaches on a frickin' chariot. And he knows he might come in a little wild, but he comes in correct, Sagittarius. He comes in offering that cup with that little crab in it that he wants to give a little love for you. So your person wants to this is like you just want peace and love. That's all your person is seeing from you right there. And it's getting dive bombed into their head that like you make them happy. Not like in a codependent way, but like you just make them feel safe. And you've been through so much of the fighting going on that you don't want that stuff no more. You want peace. And those manifestations with the sun and the moon both being in you right now in Sagittarius, it's a hardwired connection right to it that if you want peace, it gets shipped over to them. So you guys mirror and come in together in that same energy that they just want to come forward with a straight up true love offer. They don't want to fight. They don't want to play games. They don't want to be doing that stuff. They want to come correct and come to you. When the Knight of Cups approaches, he comes correct. He's a little wild. He wears his heart on his sleeve, but he drives the frickin' chariot, right? So what we got on top of that is the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Cups to the Queen. Their passion behind them is strong for you, as they're seeing the third eye chakra open up. You notice how the Queen of Wands in the Thoth deck has that pine cone at the top of her wand, and holding that little cheetah down there, right there. A little embodiment of the Strength card shows up, a little bit of Leo influence. You could be dealing with that, or they have Leo placements in their chart, or they're just starting to awaken a little bit more. And coming into that point that the passion that drives them for this truce, this Knight of Cups, is with you. The peace that they want is with you. You make them feel safe. You're like a wish to them, and you make them comfortable like that. And it's causing that passion behind them to drive them into a Knight of Cups mentality, wanting to put the pedal down and kind of just work together. It's like the Statue of Liberty card, even coming out with that, the way it looks up in that in the head chakra up there with the passion. It's correct. The Queen of Wands comes correct and knows what she wants. It's you. It's Sag energy, right? So they want to come correct and do it, for lack of a better term, do it your way. Like they see that drive and motivation. When you couple 3 and 5 cups energy up like that, it shows just that it's internal. So they might not externalize it properly, but it's there. It's like a direct passion and a love that kind of just focuses on you. As opposed to being like all over the place. 10 swords. Yeah, they're coming to that point. Total up inside their feelings. 2 a.m. staring at the ceiling again. But finally coming to completion. That last sword, Sagittarius, got shoved right into the head, left a hole right there. But they're healing from it. because you have to get to that point of completion so you can proceed forward. They don't want to fight anymore. They don't want to do that. They actually want to be there for you. They want to show you love and passion, peace and love that Sagittarius has deserved, because you've been through it just as much. But they're at that point. Check it out. These 10 swords are all actually literally bent and warped and tied around each other. None of these swords are any good anymore. They've all been shoved in. They've all been poked through. It's already been done. It's just a little tree panning, right? But it's done. Time to get past that. You're through all 10 swords that you come through that completion to walk from it. It's a lot. It's being down in the ditch. They're so on this point that they really are just focused on to that drive for it. And the sense of past completion. You're at 2 of swords, or they're at 2 of swords at the beginning. And before we get to the end, they're already hitting at 10 swords. So it's like coming to a point and making a decision that they want to come forward with a solid love offer that you aren't expecting right there with that energy. But whichever way it goes, I mean, it is your birthday season. So, I mean, you're supposed to enjoy your birthday and be complete, right? They don't want to fight. They just actually want to be all about you. I swear if I pull Temperance the next time. If it's you again, Sagittarius. But let's see, because they're past that point. That it's, oh, nope, it's the Prince of Cups shows up, Sagittarius, as like the last card on that side. So they come in at a Knight of Cups approaching, and then the Prince of Cups shows back up on his frickin' chariot. You gotta have a frickin', like license and training and certification to have falcons and to have hawks. And now, like I said, now, dude, y'all got Cancer energy coming right at you, Sagittarius. And Cancer does know how to drive the chariot. It's why it's theirs, right? But Archangel Michael does have the other set of keys to this thing. And granted, they come a little bit incorrect, not quite right? I mean, granted, check it out. Like, example, the saddle's not really strapped properly on this horse, right? Okay? And if the horse is ridden like that instead of being allowed to roam free, you have to even the Knight of Cups knows he has to let that horse roam free. Chariot has to go into auto cruise mode every so often, but he doesn't worry because he knows the horse returns to the barn. That's where like the warmth is, and the oats, and like the sugar cubes, and just the hay. It's where it's all at. And even this one, granted, they try to come correct, Sagittarius, and give you that. It's a straight up love offer, but they didn't. Maybe they didn't fix themselves up quite just right at first. And he's got the lotuses. They're upside down. He needs to kind of like this, But he's really trying to balance that falcon. It's a lot of work to control that thing. Either way, it's a straight up love energy, because even before, when your person's at this 2 of Swords energy, Sag, they still want to come at you with this love offer, Cancer energy. And the passion behind them, Leo, Sag energy, shows up. Little Aries on the side there comes in. Even after they come to this point of completion, as we're going through this week and through this energy of the new moon in Sagittarius, the sun in Sagittarius, and they finally get all them swords figured out and they're ready to go forward, and they come to completion, and they like sleep the whole night through. What the heck was that all about? Then they still wind up coming at you as a Prince of Cups. And actually, we've gone from the Knight up to the Prince. What's next after William and Kate? Yep, that's right, King of Cups. And that's Big Daddy on the chariot right there. So that ain't playing around. It's solid love, Sagittarius. I mean, they've got the feelings for you right there. And, it's more that can't get it out of their head right there. But that 10 of Swords gets completion. And it's something that you might not even be used to, because you're used to the fighting, or you're used to the drama, and it keeps happening and it keeps going around. But this time, when you've got all this energy coming in, the Cancer, Pisces, and the Scorpio connection, those 3 understand the love. Granted, sometimes they can get a little overbearing and a little smothering-ish like that, But they prioritize and they organize, because they understand that they like to work together to a cup style. Streamworks makes the dream work, Sagittarius. And they come in correct at it. Check it out. Okay, so yeah. We don't have, like, the crab's not strapped into the chalice on the one side, and the lotuses are upside down on the other side. But either way, these are both solid up love offers. There we go. That looks better. They're both solid up love offers. All right. So, it's good. It's good reading. They're coming to a sense of completion where they want to go forward. But here's the thing. No matter what point they're at in their head, whether they're at 2 of Swords in their head wanting peace with you, or they're at 10 of Swords in their head where they're down in the ditch with the sword. That last sword got shoved right through the head and there's nothing left. Either way, it comes to wind up to being like, I really just want to tell Sagittarius I love him. That's all. That's all you need is love. Peace and love. Right there. Yeah, chariot. All right, clarifiers for Sagittarius. Two of Swords, Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands, Ten of Swords, Prince of Cups. All right, for Sagittarius's person, what we got for some clarifiers for Sagittarius's person? I appreciate you all for being here, Sag. Like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that. You want to email me to connect or to inquire about a personal reading? I do have availability in December. We're just finished up for November. Email me at ArcherAstrology@gmail.com and we'll talk the tea. Oh, the Emperor, Aries energy jumped. That's the deck saying, shut up, Archer. That's the deck saying you're taking too long. Sagittarius gets it their way. Sorry, Sag. All right, let's go. Let's clarify this thing out for Sagittarius for the week ahead. All right, here we go. Bottom of the deck, clarifiers, we have the Hermit, Virgo energy. Somebody's staying locked up in there until all 10 of them swords are completed. But at least while they're in there, she's cool and calm and she's doing the work to get the job done right. Seven of Swords comes out on the Two of Swords. Told you they're up in their fields, but they're trying to keep it real. It gets that way. Look at that. Totally lost looking at all those pages, trying to figure out what to do. Maybe a little analysis paralysis setting in and they're overthinking about it too much. And doing that will cause you to get to this point where the Knight of Cups just wants to leech out and say something. It kind of happens sometimes. The Magician clarifying the Knight of Cups. Told you sometimes they just want to leech out and go forward with it. So now we've got Cancer Virgo energy shows up. The Magician comes out. She can be whatever she wants to be, though. She can be Virgo if she wants. It's having all the tools and knowing what you want to do with it, right? So Magician up to get to the point of what they want, using the tools to do the work and put it in right. Queen of Wands style. Yeah, Queen of Wands style to the Four of Pentacles. This is why they're staying a little quiet, because they're a little nervous, Sag, about making these offers. They've been hurt a lot in the past. You know, they don't get treated right, and they're very used to having the Queen of Wands to defend themselves, even if they don't have a lot of fire placements in their charts, or they do. They're very used to having the Four of Pentacles protect themselves because they've been through so much shit in the past that it's almost like they expect it, Sagittarius. They just expect shit to go wrong. They'll do whatever they can to liven up to it, but guaranteed, they're so used to every time they get to 9 swords and thinking they're doing okay, that 1/10 sword just blows right through their head and they're done for. So they're trying to come past that, because they still, even when they go through these cycles and try to protect themselves from the past and the people that leave them and the people that hurt them and the people that don't want to deal with them, they always come back around. It just winds up being about the peace of love. So clarifying under that Ten of Swords, we have the High Priestess. Cancer Virgo shows up with a little Cancer Pisces coming to the table, but this is showing that they're tapping into their intuition even more with those sword energy. They're tapping into their intuition more to try to work with it, to level up, to come more correct, you know, not always bring in that energy, but they're getting more intuition, more downloads, and starting to learn how to use it differently. And you know, like when they're up at 2 a.m. pacing the ceiling, where did that one come from? Pacing, staring at the ceiling, lost in their analysis paralysis. They start thinking more of those types of thoughts, you know, like they can be like, I'll be okay, I just need to go lay back down, Sagittarius. What the fudge? Or they're finishing up their work email for the day or something, and it's like, okay, very good, all right, let's log out, Sagittarius. What the that type of a thing. They're getting more intuitive downloads. The spirit keeps force feeding this to them over the next week, that they need to Prince of Cups up and get their shit together to get it right. Hermit mode. They can only stay in hermit mode for so long before they got to air it out, right? Yep, King of Cups. What did I just say, Sagittarius? The King of Cups is Big Daddy driving the chariot. I had to go with that. So we're clarifying your Prince of Cups with the King of Cups. Look at this. The King of Cups looks just like the Two of Cups. Oh, wow. Wait, I'm looking at it, not you, Sagittarius. Sorry. Look at that. Look how happy he is. Or she. I know guys with hair like that. It kind of looks like Sal from Love Red Ink person guy there. But look at that. The King of Cups there. That is Big Daddy energy showing up right there. Taking care of the kids, putting dinner on the table. He's doing arts and crafts with them and working together with all that cup energy. Look at all the love energy and those little spirits around that thing. So yeah, the Prince of Cups decides he's going to done level up for you, Sagittarius, because he's gone inside and done the work. And yeah, just boom, like that. That's a ton of peace and love for y'all. I love you guys. Make it a good one. Happy Thanksgiving too. All right, on to the greatest of all times, on to Capricorn. On to the goats. All right, Cappy. Getting ready to go into your season next. We just started Sag's birthday season, unless you're hanging out here and you are, let's see, what would our crosses, what would our crosses, what would they be? You'd have Capricornius, okay? Capricornius on one side, and then on the other side, how do you do Capricorn and Aquarius? Capricornius? Oh, wow, you guys have to be different, right? Okay, so if you're on one side, you're Capricornius. If you're on the other side, you're Capricornius. Nice. Okay, dude, props. Total props. That's cool, Capricorn. There's a reason you're the greatest of all time, right? All right. On our way, Cappy. All right, let's do it to it. What is coming up for Capricorn for the week ahead, November 23rd to the 29th, when they clicked on this reading, the one on their mind, when they clicked on this reading for Capricorn, and the one on their mind. It's a good thing tomorrow's a holiday for me, otherwise I'd be wanting to go to bed. But we can stay up late tonight. Okay, for Capricorn, November 23rd to the 29th. What is in store for the one on Capricorn's mind? I saw the 9 of Cups for a second there. That's cool. All right, for Capricorn. Whoa, crunching the cards there. All right, Capricorn. I think we're good. Let's do it. I appreciate y'all. All right, Capricorn. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Swords. Sorry, I slammed onto the table so hard with that. But anyways, we have the 9 of Swords. At least in this deck, the swords have already been pulled out, but there's still one sword missing. So we're getting there. Healing is beginning, so we're making some progress. We're making some progress. 3 of Pentacles. In the week ahead, your person is starting to work on doing the work to get to where they want to be at. So Spirit's kind of dishing it out on both sides as we go through this and we balance everything out. They are seeing it. Whoa, Queen of Wands shows back up from the Sagittarius reading. So yeah, they're wanting to proceed forward with some of that passion, and they're kind of opening up. Their chakras are opening, and they're starting to do that work. They're starting to hear it a little bit more. They're starting to hear that 3 of Pentacles work as it comes in. That's giving that passion to proceed forward. Proceed forward, Queen of Wands style. Spirit's really putting some effort in what you've manifested, the intentions you've been using and setting, Capricorn, is getting dished out. And they're starting to feel it. 5 of Wands comes in. The Aries Sag shows up again with this stupid 10 card coming in. They're really up in their feels trying to do the work. They're wanting to get to that 6 of Wands victory, and in order to do that, they've got to keep working on it. This is that stupid 10 card and fighting over this passion and energy to go where they want to go. You know, it's just everything kind of crossing and nothing working out the way it is. But it's also that strength and that competition to get to a 6 of Wands victory. You have to go through the 5 of Wands to get to that 6 of Wands point, right? Yeah, hermit mode. They're shutting down right now to do the work, as many people are doing. As the moon works on the Scorpio into Sag, the Sag into Capricorn side with you guys, they're going hermit mode internally. This is really bombarding them hardcore. They might not even be letting it show or anything, but internally, Virgo energy, they're fighting with themselves to get to that 6 of Wands victory that they want with you. And their pineal gland, their chakras are opening up a lot more to it with this 3 of Pentacles. That they're starting to like hear the messages and want to do the work. They're feeling just completely lost about it, to the point that they're almost shutting down, going into a Virgo-proof hermit shell. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, just straight up Earth energy that fights into it. Yeah, they don't want to talk about it as much. Maybe they're staying quiet, or you haven't heard from them in 5 days, something like that. Either way, it's just hitting at them from the skies above with this 9 of Swords, that they really can't get you off their mind, Capricorn. They're just kind of lost. The thing about devil energy, straight up right to it there, that they're just kind of lost, obsessing over you. Yeah, 5 Pentacles, you show back up again right to it. More Taurus, also Virgo and Capricorn. Could be even dealing with a Taurus, but I pick up, well, we got the fire energy showing up too. We got Leo and Sag, and I do connect Taurus into the Sag side of things. And we've also got more Virgo. So it's trying to ground out and stabilize. They're worried that they're going to lose you. And you guys are kind of matching up and mirroring to it with these 2 5s. Sorry, Capricorn. These two fives mirroring up and catching together. So they're really like kind of lost in it. They're worrying about this. This Five of Pentacles coming through. Like they know in hermit mode that they can head over to the door. They can come out of their hermit shell any point. The key is by the door to proceed forward. And they're starting to get that drive to want to do it. Spirit's explaining it to them that to get to that Six of Wands point, that you got to get to it there with that Nine of Swords. So they're totally feeling it. They're very worried that they're going to lose you, and they're trying to figure out a way to come correct. I mean, they're really stuck in this. Not talking much about it. They might be coming across very cool and collected, but they're getting told that, man, if you don't finish setting up that frickin' tent, you know, you want to go hermit mode and go to the Howard Johnson instead of coming correct for Capricorn, guess what? It's going to happen. You ain't going to work out so good. So they're worried about it. They're struggling on both a passionate 5D level and a grounded 3D level to try to put this shit together to the point. They're hanging out in their hermit shell, kind of going right to it there. So the spirit, the energies coming from spirit as they work together on this is forcing them at a point. They're worried so much about it that they've got to do some action. They're hurting. They're kind of up in it. The fight was a lot. It was a lot, Capricorn. Because when you lay it down and lock it down like that, it stops and it doesn't want to go anywhere. So they are totally they're at a point of shutdown. They couldn't get the tent set up and they're feeling defeated by it. They're stuck at this 55 moment. They're stuck at 5-5 and it's got them in hermit mode at that point. They really can't, I mean, dude, when you're ending off with that energy like that, they can't stop thinking about you. It's got them totally locked up, right? All right, let's see for some clarifiers on this. Because they got to do something about it. That's the thing that happens when you get to this point. You can only sit there so much like, I'm not doing it. And that Five of Wands starts setting in. Because think about it. No matter how many times you yell about it, you go through that competition to get to a point. You got to go through that worry of the Five of Pentacles. You got to ride the lows out with the highs to get to your Six of Wands or your Six of Pentacles. Maybe your person doesn't totally realize that because they don't have the motivation you have. You know, Capricorns, there's a reason you're the GOATs. Virgo don't get that. Taurus don't get that. That's Capricorn. You guys are awesome sauce like that. They need to find some of that motivation because otherwise Capricorn just keeps on going. Capricorn does themselves and they will find that natural level and that natural balance. That, you know, water seeks its own level, right? If you can't come correct to a Capricorn, then like you pretty much already know, don't come at all, right? So let's see, let's clarify this thing out. Three of Pentacles, straight on over to the Five of Pentacles. That's a lot of Pentacles, right? Dude, you just don't mess. Don't mess. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Told you we were going somewhere with this. So your Nine of Swords on the top deck finally comes to full completion on the clarifying. We're at 10 swords. Look at that. She's letting that bird, or that, is that a hawk again? It's a bird. She's letting that bird fly away. The 10 of Swords are coming completed and ready to go forward. That is beautiful when it comes like that. All right. So your 10 of Swords complete. The Three of Pentacles, that work coming in as the Emperor shows back up, Capricorn. The Emperor does get it this way. Look at this. Look at how this is, Capricorn. This woman can balance everything out. She's answering emails. She's on the phone. She's looking at the dates. And the funny thing is she's got Halloween marked on the calendar. It's October 31st. Something Capricorn happened during Halloween, and with the Devil card and all the awesome sauce energy that Capricorns come across, I mean, you guys kind of thrive on Halloween a little bit. I could totally see that. But she's got dinners on the stove in the background. She's balanced. She's answering emails. She's taking notes at work. The calendar's set. This Emperor, this isn't the Burger King energy that everybody's so used to of like wanting it your way, not getting your way, etc. and so forth. No. This is the Emperor that she can freaking do anything. This is you can do anything, Capricorn. And Spirit's working with you to Emperor up on it. So your person's ready to come forward because they're starting to feel like they can do anything. They're worried that they're going to lose you because you're a freaking Emperor. Six of Wands. Did I not say that we have to go through the Five of Wands in order to get to the Six of Wands? Your person's getting there. Because when your person goes Queen of Wands, knowing that they want Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Sag energy, then that Six of Wands victory shows up. They know you're their victory, and they're willing to fight for you, Capricorn. This is a lot of passion. This is a lot of fire energy. We're dealing with a lot of Sag control right now with the Sun and the Moon. That's straight up fire. And I'm seeing it all straight across there that the Six of Wands victory involves work. Did I not just say, Capricorn, that you've got to do that? You've got to go through your 5 to get to your 6 with a Prince of Pentacles comes out. Check it out. Prince of Pentacles working with all the other energies right around him there to just put it together, grounded and stable, and proceed forward. This guy actually has his laptop with him too. So this one actually thought ahead. brought his laptop, hooked up his hotspot. Took a minute to do all that, but he did it right. And he's Googling the instructions on how to set up the tent. He's watching a YouTube video on how to set up the exact model of the tent. How Capricorn, right? And one way or another, this Knight of Pentacles, or not Knight, this Prince of Pentacles, will figure out how to set up the tent one way or another, no matter how long it takes, even if he has to go deep into his hermit shell to figure out how to do it. 9 wands, he's going to do it. One way or another, stupid tent, he will set that tent up. Those 8 wands are lined up and ready for communication. The 9th one's there. One more wand is a card of completion. Check this out. Look what's hanging out down there. Look at that pentacle down there. Little view showed up. She's like, this person's like using this magic, casting spells, using candle magic, new moon intentions, Abraham Hicks style, Kim Velez, law of attraction. Your person's going hermit. Dude, you want to have a little fun for a second? Your person's got a little shrine set up for you somewhere, and they're doing freaking magic on you, Capricorn. They are using spells. Maybe they've asked for tarot readings about you. Maybe they're cross-watching right now. Hi. You know, one way or another, they're going a little deeper, using a little magic when they're in hermit mode to kind of manifest this with you, and they don't feel like it's worried. They're worried it's not working, 5 of Pentacles. Capricorn, you guys get the winning here, because your person's 5 of Pentacles is clarified by a 3 of Pentacles, doing the work with Spirit together to manifest and put together what you want. Your first card, Capricorn. This is so freaking cool. This is why I love tarot. Capricorn, your person's first card is the 3 of Pentacles. Spirit's saying we're going to do the work to get this right. The end card is the 3 of Pentacles. We're going to do the work together to get this right. Did I stutter? Did my deck stutter? One way or another, Spirit during this new moon and this sun, all this Sagittarius energy happening is freaking 3 of Pentacles it right down your person's throat like a fire hose, right? It's impressive. Love it, Capricorn. Hang in there. Hang in there. Spirit's doing their best, man. Free will's a bitch. But Spirit will keep going. Spirit will keep working at it. I love how people think that, Capricorn, right? Oh, I can free will my way through anything. I'm stronger than the universe. Think about that for a second, right? Yeah. All right, Capricorn. It's gonna be all right. Spirit's doing the work with you and kind of hitting your person with it, so it's gonna be good. All right. On to Aquarius. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you for our signs. Thank you for our posts. Timestamps will be posted afterwards, etc. and so on and so forth. Thank you all for being here and putting up with me this long. I'm here for you guys. I love doing this. It's fun, and I love to be able to bring it to you guys. All right. I can't believe the camera's holding out. I can't believe the batteries are holding out. The mic is holding out. We're doing pretty good. All right. This is the side you guys are supposed to see. Hold on. Perfect way to start an Aquarius reading. Am I right or am I right? All right, Aquarius, here we go. For Aquarius, for the one on Aquarius's mind, when they clicked on this reading, nice. Welcome. Aquarius does know how to make an entrance. Somebody's lusting after you, Aqua babies. All right, Aquarius, for the one on your mind, when you clicked on this reading for the week ahead, November 23rd to November 29th, as Aqua Babies hangs out with yours truly. Hi. All right, here we go. The one on Aquarius's mind, November 23rd to November 29th. Here we go. 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. All right, let's go for Aquarius. The one on Aquarius's mind. Bottom of the deck, Aquarius, we have the 2 of Swords. Little tie back into the Sagittarius reading shows up. You got some Sag placements, Aqua. You a Sag with some Aqua placements. Where are we going to go? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius shows up. So you're showing up and coming a little correct to begin with here right off the bat. Anyways, some peace. Peace coming out. Aquarius likes peace, right? I mean, I know not everybody gets Aquarius, and Aquarius gets this weird alien rap, but you guys are totally awesome. I will sit and listen to an Aquarius for hours. You guys are so insightful and so deep. So your person wants some peace. That's a good way to start this off. All right, 10 of Wands. Did I not just bring up Sagittarius? Okay, so are you a Sag with some Aqua, or are you some Aqua with a Sag? Where are we going with this? I'm seeing some stuff happening. Anyways, 10 of Wands, packing it up. The definition of insanity, Aquarius. That's what's hitting your person right now. They've tried to figure out ways to not come forward with this. They've tried to figure out other reasons and excuses and blah, 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 and Two of Pentacles crap going on all the time. And what happens? That's the definition of insanity. And Spirit, from Sagittarius' point of view right now, Sun and Moon in Sagittarius, Aquarius, is saying that you need the definition of insanity, Aquarius, is to go to the drawer, look for a pair of scissors that are not there. Then you go back and you confirm that the scissors are not there. When you open that drawer a third time, that's insanity. It's time to pack the bag and sit it down and walk away from it. Sit the backpack down. That 10 of Wands is a sign of completion. Packing up the old, walking away from it, ready to do something new, ready for something else. Sag energy comes in with the Prince of Swords. Once you've put down all those old wands, then your person comes right back into battle. They're really trying to rattle with this right here, trying to walk away from the stresses and the problems, and Spirit keeps bashing it back like you need to come correct for Aquarius. You gotta learn. Aquarius understands how to use your words wisely, and other people don't get that. That's why we're gonna look back in December and go right back to 101 and start learning how to speak these 12 languages again. Because you got a fire sign dealing with an air sign, that can cause some issues. What happens when air goes on a fire? The fire gets bigger, the flame gets hotter, everything gets more and more. So this Prince of Swords is on that chariot approaching into battle, Aquarius, like ready to fight, even if we need to. So your person's looking at it from that perspective that hey, maybe my person is done, maybe my person is packed up and walked away, and it's causing to get to that point. They're coming to a source of completion, this past energy. They're ready to reholster the sword, Thundercat style, and put it back there where it goes, and come back into it. But they're still in battle, Prince of Swords style. They're not really Top Gun Maverick, but it's like, fucking do it if we have to, because they're putting away the past crap. Don't want to do that. They're putting the sword away. Don't want to fight if we don't have to. We'd like to have peace with Aquarius. That's what they're trying to come in correctly. Yeah, a little carryover from Capricorn, and some straight up Aries energy shows up with the Emperor. This time they're ready to cut. They want to come correct. They want it their way. They're sitting there like up nonstop about it, going on about this, that they want it their way. They want Aquarius. Why doesn't this work out? And it's got them so locked up about it that they understand that to lamper up and to come forward into that they gotta own it. They gotta own it, Aquarius. They need to stop playing these games. Stop trying to be an emperor. Don't force it on anything like that. Just come correct and do it the way the Emperor does. I mean, look, he's sitting there just got everything he wants ready to go forward. Little more cockier than the Empress, right? Little bit less stable. Little bit more Aries energy in the Emperor than you got on the Empress side of things. Actually, double ram on right there with that Emperor. So they're packing up their Sagittarius 10 of Wands energy, and then dude, Aries energy, April. So yeah, stuff. It's gonna start this week ahead because they're tired of this fighting, and as we end through, it starts now. By Aries season, you're gonna feel like a freaking emperor, Aquarius. So over the course of the next few months, things will just start taking off more and more because they're putting this old stuff away and ready to go forward with their emperor, with you. It's like, I know what I want. I know where we need to go. And you're like, but wait, you already told me you were scared of a commitment, or this didn't work out. And they're like, that was then. This is now. This is the direction I want to go with. So Aquarius, your person is kind of sitting in a Burger King energy, kind of that emperor energy, but it's baby emperor. It's Aries energy. It's more extroverted, saying that they want it their way, saying that you're the one that they want, Aquarius. That type of a thing. When that sword energy hits a non-air sign, like a fire sign, and that flame gets bigger, eventually the Emperor's going to pop, and like in Aries, tell everybody what they want. Aries wants to get it right, and that's what that Emperor energy is that's coming around you guys. Lot of fire, Aquarius. Go ahead. Your person's making their wish for you, Aquarius. That one that you're thinking about, they're thinking about you back too, and they're wishing from an Emperor energy. Double Aries shows up. Aries energy right there. We got 2 rams on this card too. But they're manifesting that with that passion right there, Aquarius, to get forward. That's the wish. That's what they want to go forward with it, and their wish is Emperor. They don't want to be a page. They don't want to be a king. They want to be a freaking emperor. And that's the way they look at it for you to come forward, Aquarius. It's some wild energy coming in, but it's that wish being manifested to get you where you want to go. for a new beginning. Death, Scorpio energy comes out, Aquarius. Aquarius-Scorpio connection hitting a little weird tonight. I don't know why, but I just felt something off that. They're putting aside all that old, much like what I said how the Emperor was this time around. Putting away all the old beliefs, the old fights, the old stuff that you guys have been through, the old past life stuff, and ready to start new. Ready to manifest from an Emperor energy. It's a little different, a little more. Their wish is for a new beginning. The wish is to put the old away and to start something new. That's beautiful for it. So these wishes that are being laid out during this new moon right now is what's going to come through as we get through it. And it shows that this is something that they've been working on during Scorpio season. I think when the Scorpio moons were, or the eclipse seasons, right there. That's a big one. That Scorpio Taurus energy we had going on with the eclipses and the new moon and the sun. Scorpio Taurus, right there. That's showing that this might have been what they started back then. And I still got 2 4s because the Emperor's 4 too. You got 2 4s showing up, like where they start syncing and mirroring up. Double check your Aries reading. I see a tie to Aries, Aquarius. I see Sag. Like these fires all come together to show me some Leo energy out of it, just that strength. But I mean, just straight up Scorpio too, of a new beginning. Because even though this is already dead and in the ground, it's just skeleton, you still see the spirits heading away to go review their Akashic records, Dr. Michael Newton style, and see what's coming in the next life. So your person is currently in an Emperor energy, double Aries, that they're coming in to manifest something new. Aries and Scorpio shows up, Aquarius, right there. What is Aries and Scorpio doing, Aquarius? Well, anyways, what they're doing is manifesting some shiznit right on there. A new beginning coming out with you. Because they just want peace. 2 of Swords. And underneath that, we have Sagittarius. Knight of Cups shows back up. And your, 9 of Pentacles and a 3 of Cups. I stop right there. I only want to go about 5 deep before we got to re-squelch it. The energy starts to get a little vague when you go that much deeper. But yeah, peace, Knight of Cups, 9 Pentacles, 3 of Cups, and 5 of Wands. So yeah, they're kind of fighting with this peace in their head as they try to get through it, because a little ego driven, little ego trip still going on. They got to work on that still, Aquarius. But their wish is to work on it. They're wishing to manifest a new beginning, to be a new person, to be a better person, so that they can come correct for you. They don't want to screw this up. They want to put away all the past stuff, look at Aquarius the way they're supposed to, and manifest properly. There's still a little ego trip they can do. They're at 11. You want to get them down to a 7. That's what I titled your frickin' reading. Okay, Aquarius. Oh yeah, 11-11, and I titled your monthly, Aquarius, from an 11 to a 7. Check out your monthly. There's some more stuff in there for you. I just totally picked up on that. I have no clue where that one came out of. All right, so clarifiers for this. Let's see what we've got for clarifiers for our 10 of Wands, our Prince of Swords, our Emperor, 4 of Wands, and the Death. All right, for Aquarius, clarifiers. I appreciate you all for being here. I know this has been a long one, but I am loving it. All right, it's almost bedtime, I promise. All right. Clarifiers for Aquarius. Let's see. Please tap that like button. I love you guys. Tap that like. All right. It's been a long one. Here we go. Pisces, I appreciate you all for hanging in there. You guys are up next. All right. Energy at the bottom of the deck. We have the Queen of Swords. Oh, wow. Showing back up. A little more Top Gun Maverick comes in. The Queen of Swords is dishing that shiznit out, too, right on there. Check it out, though. These queens are working together. Right there. That shows a little harmony. They're sitting at the table, and you got some lemonade, and they're making plans. They're talking together. One looks a little more slightly mature than the other, because you got one with like the papers, the pen, wearing the heels, like a little, and the other one's like the younger, like one's being interviewed for a job, and the other's being is the interviewee, that type of thing. And it's just kind of that energy of the swords piercing in and making you think more and more and more and more, right? All right, so let's see. Right into that 10 of Wands, clarified with the World. Told you they're packing up the bags and putting all that old stuff away and moving forward positively, with a whole new world getting manifested out there in this direction. So out with the old, in with the new. That's the only way to get a whole new world, is to put those 10 wands away. Stop dwelling on them past ones and look straight forward. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups shows back up another Sag. I mentioned that is another Sag card. So the Saggiaqua thing's happening too, along with little Cancer into placements there. Knight of Cups, he approaches and he comes correct. Check out some of the stuff he's offering too. Look, this Knight of Cups has your photo, looking at the old memories, dreaming about that lovey-dovey stuff to come at you correct. When the Knight of Cups gets in their feels, they get a Prince of Swords energy. Those swords start penetrating up into the brain and making them think on more about you. They want to come forward with you with some love, Aquarius. To clarify that Emperor, you got 2 swords. Wow, the 2 swords hits double up again. 2 4s and 2 2s. Literally, they want peace. This Emperor, they're literally just manifesting peace. That's how they are going to feel strong, confident, and in their place is to manifest from a 2 of Swords position like that. Manifest from a sense of peace. If you've got the knowledge and you've got the power and you've got the skills, Aquarius, you've got to use it for the good. You know, that's sort of a thing, and that's what they're doing. You manifest from evil, guess what's going to happen? Bad news travels 3 times as fast. Bad karma and the law of 3 in the universe will come back on you. The good karma and the law of 3 takes a little more Knight of Pentacles time to get there, but it does indeed get there. One way or another, what goes around comes around is all around. And the Princess of Wands shows back up to that Ace of Wands. Embracing all that little passion energy, the cute little redhead thing going on there. But check it out, she's not freaked out by those lizards showing up and kind of crawling all over. So her wish is to be balanced and stable. And to have that passion to proceed through this, you know, kind of like the crocodile hunter shows up. Oh, look at these red freaking scary looking lizards. I'm gonna punch them right in the mouth, see what happens. You know, guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna probably bite you. Anyways, they're making the wish for the passion to proceed through this new beginning because it's kind of scaring them. Nobody on the planet wants to put that backpack down and walk away from it. She spent a lot of time collecting those 10 wands, right? They're just gonna walk away from it. Well, sometimes you have to, because when you make the wish for the new beginning, granted, it takes the human brain 6 weeks to learn a new habit. Like if you quit smoking, it takes time to adjust to that, and you're going to have moments where you feel like you really just want that cigarette. But as long as you keep going forward and understanding that new beginning is there where you don't need it, then it's something to help drive you and motivate you forward so you can work together to manifest it, right? Yeah, 5 Pentacles to the Death card. They're stuck in their feels, but they know that the key is by the door, and you know you can come out of the woods anytime you want. You know, look at that, because even though she feels lost in the woods down there in the snow with that stick looking around, she doesn't take the time to notice that there's a couple little gnomes, those little thoughts up in her head that will actually help show her which way to go. In fact, they're pointing which way to go. They're saying, hey, it's that way. It's that way to the new beginning. You know, sometimes it takes a minute to be brave enough to go through that point, Aquarius, and your person might be doing it. But they're making the wish to be able to do that. So it's gonna happen. I love you, Aquarius. I do. Freaking do. Aquariuses are so cool. All right. Saving the best for last. I appreciate to all of you guys that have been here. I know you all have families and things to do and places to go and people to be, people to do, whatever. So I totally appreciate you being here. Yeah, we appreciate it. Maybe Whitney, right? All right, on to the grand finale. It's time for Pisces. It is time. Let's do it to it, Pisceans. Hit it to it, all right? We are, know what I always say? I love this one. I lead with it for my Pisces readings because if Cancer gets to have claws and Scorpio gets to have a stinger, then my Pisceans get to have some shark teeth. All right, shark bait. Haha. All right, baby sharks. What is coming up for Pisces? Let's take it to the home, huh? It's time for the end. I love you, Pisces. I appreciate all of you for being here. We have come a long way in a long amount of time, and you guys are freaking awesome for it. All right, let's do it. Let's get it on. Never let go. There was room in that door for both of them, right? Ghostbusters 2. The Titanic just arrived. Better late than never. All right, onward for Pisces for the week ahead, for the one on Pisces' mind, for when they clicked on this reading, whether they're here now or they're coming in later, for the one on Pisces' mind, what is going on for them for the week ahead, November 23rd to November 29th. All right, let's go for Pisces. Here we go. All right, the energy at the bottom of the deck. Should watch the clock. We got Maverick shows up. The Top Gun Maverick card comes in, dive bombing in again, Pisces. Your person is feeling a lot of this right now. Those swords are jamming right into their head. You boom, done, out, gone by. That is literally dive bombing in with those swords, frickin' head trauma hitting right into it. All right, let's see what we got. Here we go. Whoa. Ace of Wands straight up for Pisces? What the heck is that? Coming out with a boom boom stick. Okay, somebody's looking at you in a good way, Pisces. This passion to start moving forward happens right about now. All right, you guys do get the tuned into it. So they're thinking at this point they can't really take any more of that stuff. They can't take any more blunt force trauma to the head, and they just want to proceed forward because they're totally thinking about you. Okay, so to go forward, you got to start somewhere. Well, you got to start somewhere with the Emperor. As if we end off with Pisces and we cycle back around to Aries. But one way or another, their Ace of Wands, you know, this is straight up Emperor energy, Pisces. Your person's looking at you that they want it their way. They want their Ace of Wands. They're gonna get their Ace of Wands. This is just freaking straight up fire energy across the board. All I'm seeing is freaking Aries. You got Leo and Sag popping in there too, Pisces. But it's that baby ram energy. Think about it that way, right? So like the passion to proceed forward. And that they kind of want you, and a little Piscean boom boom stick on right there. Winnie the Pooh goes upright. But what happens on that thing when the Emperor comes correct? That's being like, instead of being like, hey, how you doing? You're looking good today. It's being like, I like your butt, right? You just we need to bring it down a little bit. But anyways, they at the moment they can't bring it down a little bit. Okay, that's basically how they're looking at it, because the Emperor gets it his way. He knows what he wants, and he knows what he wants to in order to get it right. So, yeah, Four of Wands, more connections back over into the past reading we got right there. More Aries shows up. Aries, Leo, Sag. Pisces, you got like all fire going on here. Aries, Leo, and Sag. Almost like right practically in a freaking order. So, right, they're setting a wish right now. And, like, dude, think about the wishbone in the turkey. We're all going to be busting wishbones up and making them wishes. In this case, like the big half of the wishbone is Pisces. That's what they want is you, and they're setting this. They're making this wish in the week ahead. It's what they're setting right now. You might not even realize it if you guys aren't talking, or if you're on like a basis where you don't know each other's deep, like everything that they're doing. That right now, where you're hanging out with me, they're staring up at the moon, setting intentions for you, and you might not even realize it. Okay, one way or another, it's even if they're. Dude, even if they're doing it from a sense of lack, the Emperor's still going to do it. Dude, almost like a Donald Trump-like looking thing, like trust me, this wish that I'm shedding for Pisces is going to be huge, that type of thing. They want a huge Piscean wish, okay? That's the way they're going for it, because they really just can't get you out of their head. And typically when you've got this going on with the Top Gun Maverick card, you know, Maverick and Goose don't lose. In either Top Gun movie, they won, right? Then so that's kind of the direction that it goes. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn shows up, very grounded and stable. Coming forward, this queen don't mess around. There's a little goat with the greatest of all time, showing that this comes in very grounded and stable. It could be a little Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy that you're dealing with, Pisces, right there. But it's just showing that she's grounded and knows what she wants and how to get it. So even though we're looking at a little Emperor energy, it's weird because it comes in more stable. In that this is like the bitch I did not stutter card. I said my wish is for Pisces, and I'll just wait right here until I get it. Feel free. When yeah, no, I didn't want any other signs. So yeah, I'm not going to accept those offers. Okay, Spirit, when you're ready to come frickin' correct with Pisces, let me know. Until then, I'll be waiting right here. Don't insult me with these other offers. They're not looking at other options, dude. They are not looking at other options, Pisces, because you're the only option. You're the one that is like solely on their mind. For some reason, like they sit up thinking about you, Pisces, just wishing to have you around with them, wishing to have this new beginning come in. They miss you. They miss you to the point it puts them into an Emperor energy, Pisces, where they just want you around. They just want you to sit there with them one more time and to just kind of laugh and tell them what's going on and just kind of be your own silly Pisces self. Pisces, when they open up and they're happy and fun and positive and outgoing, are hilarious. I love Pisces like that. It's just when the Pisces are oppressed and opposed and have to deal with all the bullshit that a water sign gets, that they go in the other direction, and that's when the shark teeth frickin' piranha lock onto shit, right? But this isn't what they want, Pisces. Their wish is just to see you in a stable setting, and it makes them feel good. They just want Pisces to be happy, right? That it's like a new passion. It's like setting a wish for a new passion, a new journey, and a new adventure for Pisces. They want to see you go places and do things, and they want to do it together with you. Six of Cups, you make them happy. It's a deep past connection that goes back, and it's one that doesn't end. Pisces, you guys have done this before, and you're gonna do it again, and they're starting to see that too because you make them happy. And when you got an Ace of Wands and a Six of Cups there with this pleasure to an Ace of Wands, we can kind of put the rest together. We know what that wish is all about, whether it's sitting down, but one way or another is sitting down, looking at it from you and that side. The passion behind them, Pisces, what will make them happy is to see you stable and happy, and you know, and that's how you start. It's just this new passionate beginning that leads you up to another sense of completion. One way or another, you make them very happy, and they're coming in because their wish is to come correct. But they're coming stable. It's a grounded, stable emperor, which is almost kind of emperor's energy. A lot of fire, a lot of Aries, a lot of Leo and Sag, little Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, little Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it's straight up fire. It's straight up passion and drive for you, Pisces. They miss you, their wishes for you, because they look at you as somebody that could get anything that they wanted, but they wanted it to be them. And that's the wish that they're setting. So with the 411, where the heck did I make that one up? With the 1111 card anchoring your reading, it's showing that the manifestations that your person's working on right now during this moon is coming right at you, Pisces. And it's going to be beautiful. All right, so let's clarify onto it. Sorry, I keep slamming those cards. I keep remembering that there's a frickin' microphone right in front of me, right? Hi, Empress 1111. All right, clarifiers for Pisces, because it's happy and they're getting their wish set up for you. You know, they're thinking about you this Thanksgiving as they're sitting around the dining table. Maybe when they break that wishbone that we were talking about, their wish will just be for Pisces to be happy. They just want Pisces to be happy. You know, that's what they're going to get into their place there. All right, so let's see what's going on, Pisces, for that one on your mind. Clarifiers: Ace of Wands, Emperor, Four of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and a Six of Cups. Here we go. All right. I appreciate you all for hanging in there this long. I love you guys very, very much. All right. Clarifiers for Pisces once this deck gets itself back in order. There we go. We have you. We have the moon. I won't even do the Cancer Pisces thing because we get it. Cancer and Pisces gets this. The energy at the bottom of the deck for your clarifiers is you. And what were we saying, Pisces? What they're doing right now underneath this new moon while they're sitting together thinking about you is that they want you happy. The moon, Pisces. They're thinking about you right now, especially during this time. It's the holidays. Of course, they're going to think about it that way because you mean that much to them, Pisces. No matter where you are, they think about you. And all their wish is for you to be an emperor and to have that passion to be happy. Three of Wands. And the time's right to go forward with that Ace of Wands. We got so many Wands coming out. So much fire energy, Pisces. You got a Sag, you got a Leo, you got an Aries, and they are thinking about you frickin' straight up hardcore. Okay? Right there. Three of Wands. The time is right for them to come forward in this Ace of Wands energy. To just that little boom boom energy to get you into an Emperor energy. Yep, Ace of Swords. Using that one word. One word, Pisces, is all it takes. One sword can put a hole in the head so quick. But it can also be just that one little I love you that you need to make the Emperor feel strong and confident and to feel good about themselves and to understand it. Sometimes they're a little harsh. Sometimes an Ace of Swords can be a little harsh, but they don't see it that way. Yeah, your Four of Wands is 10 of Cups. Cancer energy shows up. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, clarifying your Aries, Leo, Sag. Right there. Their wish is for you two to be happy. They want you to have that 5D life. This is it's not 10 of Pentacles. It's in another world. It's a 5D level. It's like the 10 of Pentacles, but on a whole nother astral projectural plane. It's the 5D energy of it. It's a fluffy white energy of the white picket fence, the happiness, sitting on a rainbow, making you happy. Their wish is for you to be a 10 of Cups happy, and we understand how that goes. They're putting it out for you. No matter what goes on to it with you two, they see you guys together. I mean, you've got a preacher there. You've got the best man in that there. They just want to see Pisces happy. And they're manifesting it with you. Their wish is 10 of Cups. Their wish is 10 of Cups with you. And they're doing it from a very grounded way. This person knows how to manifest. They know how to manifest for you. 5 Swords. Yeah, they're feeling defeated about it. Because that Emperor energy keeps getting them wrong. It's kind of like they get stuck at that point and feel defeated. They can't get past it. They just want to see Pisces happy. And it's like something stops them from going forward into that point. That Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, the earth, the dirt, just the seeing that way puts them into a Five of Swords feeling where they don't feel like they can get out of it. But to get to that Six of Cups energy and to feel happy about it, we've got the Nine of Swords. That's what it is, Pisces. They're up in their feels about you and about that Six of Cups happiness. You made them happy to a point that they can't think anymore. Look at how she looks there. She is on her bed in the evening. All those birds, all those energies around them. She can't stay up at night. It's analysis paralysis. 2 a.m. lost inside your feelings, staring at the ceiling, trying to figure out what to do. They're totally lost in the six. When they lost you, Pisces, they lost that Six of Cups, and they're trying to figure out how to get it back, and they're realizing the only way to do it is with you, the moon, right there. So hang tight on it, Pisces. I love you, and so do they, very, very much. I love you guys so much for being here. We made it. I know it was longer than we planned, but I did miss last week because I slept, so I was on a little extra energetic charge. Thank you all so very much for being here and hanging in there with me. Like, share, do all that fun stuff, and have a great Thanksgiving. Have a good holidays. I hope you all get to spend it with the people you want to. Very much. As a Cancer, that's all I want to see is you guys happy. If you're happy, I'm happy. Make it a great holiday, and I will upload your Thanksgiving present tomorrow. And then we'll take it from there. Hang around, because we're going to do some fun readings to get us through next week before we head off into December. And next Wednesday will be the December All Signs Live preview. Going to get back to learning about our love languages, how to speak all 12 of them. We're going to go back to some old school Archer readings too. We're going to do it the way we like to do it. Paint a song, paint a picture, write a song, all that stuff. All right, guys, make it a good one. Hang around, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Email me at ArcherAstrology for a personal reading if you would like to. We'll get you booked up and scheduled up. And make it a great one. I love you guys. Yeah, share.